Mummy, what's a common loftier goal?
Well, my sweet one, a common loftier goal is a shared dream that we, as Bahamians, achieve together. It's a vision of unity, progress and prosperity for all of our beautiful islands. You see, a common loftier goal is about working together towards something bigger than ourselves. It is what we are always striving to achieve. Now, how we get there is by one small step at a time.
But our country is so small.
Well, hon, you'll be surprised what can happen when you believe.
Guide up your big man. Hey. it down. Watch the clock.
Here, in the heart of Nassau, we welcome you to Bahama Handprints. Since 1966, we've been designing and manufacturing one-of-a-kind fabric. Every yard is printed by hand, and every garment and accessory crafted with expert care. Meet Les, our head printer for over 30 years. Les delicately prints each swath of fabric in our Harbor Bay factory, a skill he has mastered over decades, a true labor of love. Our islands inspire the vibrant colors and tropical motifs synonymous with Bahama handprints. Our team of artisans passionately creates an array of apparel and accessories for women, men, and children. A visual feast, designed and made locally. Visit our factory store in Harbor Bay today to see it unfold before your very eyes, or visit one of our 2 boutiques located in Sandyport, Nassau, or Governor's Harbor, Eleuthera. Bahama Handprints. Boldly Bahamian.
Inspections by the MVTS are to begin January 2024 on all commercial vehicles. Drivers will need to ensure that their trucks meet safety standards. Inspection areas include lights, horns, brakes, hydraulic systems. All trailers must be inspected on the same timeline, must have proper brakes, locking systems, and is roadworthy. Contact us at 601-0629 for further details and appointments.
Blue Lagoon Island is an amazing private island day away that's fun for all ages. Choose your speed. Swim in the calm lagoon. Conquer the inflatable aqua park. Tour the island via Segway or relax in a hammock under a swaying palm tree. Visit our dolphins, sea lions, stingrays, and sharks for an encounter of a lifetime. There's just so much to see and do on beautiful Blue Lagoon Island. Call 363-1003 to book your spot today.
First we plan, then we innovate, then we build. At Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, we are committed to quality, to safety, and to service. We know that the road you take is just as important as your final destination. At Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, it is our job to make sure the road and the ride are as smooth as possible. From striping roads to building them, we are the right choice, the trusted choice, the only choice to help you build your tomorrow.
And we're back at D.W. Davis Gymnasium. Up next, we have the Andros Chick Charnies playing against the Lucayans of Grand Bahama. Now, we're going to have an interesting matchup here because I don't know if you guys know, but Andros is the home of the big kids. And Grand Bahama, they have some guys who could flat out play. Earlier, we were here for Grand Bahama, the Grand Bahama women playing against Columbus Isles, and now we're going to see them men play against the men from Andros. I'm Tage Adderley. And I'm here at the first Bahamas game since 2001. We're at D.W. Davis Gymnasium. It's a little warm in here to say the least, but the crowd is undeterred. They are out here in full force. It's standing room only, and it's a good time out there. It's good to see people back, basketball back, especially women. The women's game. They haven't played in a couple of years, so it's great to see them back again. And here you have Grand Bahama warming up. And like I said, those are guys that can straight up hoop. Those guys are ballers. They're very fundamental. They can shoot the lights out. They can jump out the gym, and they're big and strong. And we'll see what Andros has for them. So far, there's been a lot of blowouts. Hopefully, we get a tight game going right now. And get some excitement for this crowd. We have a very hungry crowd. And we're going to try to get some guests in here. That's a deep squad for Grand Bahama. There they are warming up. Let's try to get the lineup pulled up right here. And we got a crowded lobby out here too. There's Grand Bahama warming up. And they're getting the lineup sorted out right now and entered into the database. And having been a coach at University of Bahamas, an assistant coach, and coaching guys from Grand Bahama, I can tell you right now that they come to dominate. They always, when they come to New Providence, they show up with a chip on their shoulder, waiting to dominate. Is that Leo Lightburn? Is that Andros' own Leo Lightburn? Member of Parliament for North Andrews getting ready to suit up. What a time. Now, Leo, we got a little party going on in the lobby. Leo played basketball once upon a time for Liberty University. It's KJ Hinsey playing for Andros. That's Kentuan Smith overseas in Grand Bahama. He's playing for overseas. He plays for Grand Bahama. He plays all over Europe. And Grand Bahama's getting huddled up, ready to go. And that's Willis Mackey too. And that's Leo Lightburn getting ready to go again. And Jeffrey Henfield and Glenderson Black, my player. This is going to be a tough matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shocked if we see Andros give those boys a run. This is going to be a great game. I'm glad they gave us this one to call. We're going to get started. You see a girl by the bar? And they're getting the lineup set at the scores table. They're entering everything into their database. And as your Grand Bahama team, looks like Kenton Smith is going to jump ball for Grand Bahama with Willis Mackey. We got two overseas pros. And there's Andros posing for a picture with both Andros MPs in the picture. And there's Deuce Roll, son of UB head coach Bacchus Roll, represent his dad's home island. That should be a great game. We're still waiting for the lineups to come in. They're entering them right now. And there's the old pro himself, Mr. Jeffrey Henfield. Mr. C.I. Gibson, Mr. National Team. It's going to be a great game. I'm excited. And Leo Lightburn is in the starting lineup for Andros to Jeffrey Henfield. Kenton Smith jumping center. We just reported on him tonight hosting a camp in Grand Bahama. Hosting a basketball camp in Grand Bahama. Now he's over here representing his island in the Bahamas games. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a high-flying game. A lot of veteran savvy on Andros. There we go. We got the lineups up. All right, for Grand Bahama, number 0, Erwin Lewis. Number 1, Willis Mackey. Number 2, D'Angelo Parker. Number 3, Tremaine Ferguson. Number 4, Kentuan Smith. 5, Adriel Martinborough. Number 6, Clemente Martin, who I played on the junior national team with. I haven't seen him in 20 years. Number 7, Stephon Knowles. Number 8, Trevor Bain. Number 9, Dejon Wild Goose. Number 10, Donnell Baisden. And number 11, Ahmad Pratt. Donnell Baisden plays for Sunland. Number 2, for Andros, we have Denisius Douche Roll. Number 3, Nicholas Jones. Number 4, Clive Knight. Number 6, Alexander Roll. Number 7, the OG, Jeff Henfield. Number 9, Ira Farrington. Number 10, Randy Miller. Number 11, Shaquille Evans. He's jumping ball. Number 12, Keith Wood Stubbs. Number 13, Glenderson Black. Number 14, Kevin KJ Hensey. And number 32, Mr. Leo Lightburn. This is fun. I'm excited. Yes, Evans and Smith, they're going to jump ball, both national team veterans. They've been in national team program. Smith played at University of Louisiana at Stetson, and Evans, I think, played at Embry-Riddle. He's a pilot. And there's Smith. And his jump ball, Grand Bahama's ball. And there's Ferguson with a strong take to the rim to give Grand Bahama their first basket of the game. They take an early lead. It's Alexander Roll with the ball. He's a good shooter. He's getting played up by Martinborough. Ferguson again with a swipe, but it goes out of bounds. Ball stays with Andros. Let's roll with the ball. And Lightburn with the shot, but he gets it blocked. There goes Smith with the 3, and he misses. That's Nicholas Jones with the rebound. There's Jeff Henfield, big and strong, goes to the rim, misses. There's Martinborough with the ball. This is the Bane. That's all Ferguson. If I was Grand Bahama, I would be doing everything to get it inside to Smith and Mackey. Those are your pros. Those are your overseas guys. They know how to get a bucket. Troll bringing the ball up. Checks the screen from Evans. He gets blitzed. Evans gets blitzed, and Andros has the players, but they need to try to get some ball movement going if they want to get anything going on. They have the slashers, they have the shooters, but they got to get the ball around the horn. There's Ferguson shot. Rebound Jones brings it up to Jeff to roll. He can shoot it, but he misses here. Mackey with the rebound. He keeps it. Mackey's a pro. He's an overseas pro. He can do some things. And let's see what the call is. It looks like a push on Andros. Antoine Smith takes it out of bounds. Martinborough, Mackey on the drive, loses it. Evans picks it up. He's on the break. To Henfield. Jeff gets stifled by Martinborough for the easy score for Grand Bahama. And there goes Roll again. With the tough take to the rim, he had Henfield in the corner. He tried to take it himself, misses it. Martinborough comes down. And it's Trevor Bain with the strong take to the rim, no finish. Instead, he's going to the line for 2 shots. And he makes the first one. Knocks down the second one. Grand Bahama takes a 6-0 lead over Andros. The old pro, Jeff Henfield, is going to get it right there to Evans. Evans with the strong finish. And an easy 2 for Andros. And this is how Andros gets in the game. They have strong, quick guys who can get up and down the court. It's Trevor Bain. And Grand Bahama turns it over. Let's see if Andros gets something going again. Andros could easily win this game. On paper, it may seem that Grand Bahama has a size advantage, but Grand Bahama, these guys in Andros know what they're doing. They know how to play ball. So there's Henfield. Breaks down Smith. Strong take to the rim. No call. Rebound Mackey. And Henfield fouls him 94 feet away from his rim. You never want to do that. Jeff will be better served to just get back on defense, but now it's a foul 94 feet from the rim. There's Ahmad Pratt in the game for Grand Bahama. He's going to inbound it to Adrian Martinborough. And Leo Lightburn is out for Andros. Clive Knight Jr. is in for Andros. And Martinborough brings the ball up. Kenton Smith in the middle of the zone. Oh! And right in the game. Ahmad Pratt tries to crank one right in the game off the rim, but he misses. And that's a lucky break for Andros right there, because that was going to be a poster. But instead it's a miss. Andros ball. Roll to Evans. Evans takes a step back 3. Misses. Martinborough gets the rebound and he's pushing. See Grand Bahama slowing things down. Into Willis Mackey. Willis with the finish. Nope, misses. Kenton with the grab out to Mackey. It's fast to Bain to Martinborough. Back around the horn to Pratt. Pratt shoots the 3. Looks like someone got a piece of it. It's a miss. Mackey with the rebound. Back out to Pratt. Pratt looks like he wants to dunk on somebody, but he misses inside. Evans with a tough rebound. Andros on the push. The roll. The roll loses it. Great transition defense by Grand Bahama, and there goes Martinborough on the push. 2 contact. Hard foul under the rim. Sorry, that's Trevor Bain with the tough push, and it's a hard foul under the rim. And we're back. That's Kevin Hinsey in the game for Andros. We got Trevor Bain going to the line for Grand Bahama. He's going to try to get some free throws going. Andros is a talented team, but they seem to be struggling to get shots going. Let's keep with Stubbs in the game now for Andros. Along with KJ Hinsey, Clive Knight Jr. And he makes the second one. And it goes Evans to the rim. Tough finish for Andros. There goes Martinborough going inside. Inside out game. Pull up. Nice shot, but not enough. There's Pratt on the boards again. Trying to make things happen for Grand Bahama. There's a foul under the rim. Foul on Randy Miller. There's Pratt inbounding the ball for Grand Bahama. Looks like they had something set up, but ref blew it dead. They're going to try to run it again. Boom. Like they ran to pick the Trevor Bain. And he's wide open. Let's see if he can knock it down. He does. Well ran play by Grand Bahama. It's Kenton Smith at the point of attack. Oh, they're going man up. Grand Bahama's man up. It's Clive Knight probing the defense for Andros. Breaks his man down, takes a terrible shot and gets it blocked anyway by Trevor Bain, who's doing everything. He's handling the ball and playing defense for Grand Bahama. There's Evans on the attack for Andros. Hard take to the rim, gets the foul. And Evans is going to go to the line for two to try to keep Andros in this game. Game is 11-4, and Evans has all four of Andros' points. Let's see if he can get 6. And misses the first one. Misses both of them. It's Darnell Baisden, Sunland, Lutheran with the rebound. Marnborough with a hard take to the rim, but gets fouled. Has a chance to get 2. This must be some experience for the high school and the younger players to get to partake in this. This is an historic event, so it was cool to see. It's cool to see. And Martinborough to the line to get his first points. Missed the first one. He already has assists and a rebound. Let's see if he can get on the board with some points. There he does. Knock it down. He has a triple single. 1-1-1. And Grand Bahama's in a press. Andros is going to try to break him. He dribbled right into the trap zone, but got out of there. And they got that ball out of there. Randy Miller gets hung up by the rim, and Grand Bahama has a free run. But Stubbs gets back and gets the foul. You really hate to see a possession turn like that, going from a layup to another layup on another and another foul. So tough break by Andros. They can't seem to find the rim. Donnell Baisden misses his first free throw. That's national champion Donnell Baisden, the Sunline Lutheran. Let's see if he gets a second one. Misses both of them. That was Randy Miller with the rebound. Miss for Andros. Big rebound, Pratt. Dijon Wild Goose with the push. But he misses, and Evans is out of there, trying to get on the break, but fumbles. Evans is laughing. He know he did too much. He probably should have pulled it out, try to get something going. But when your team is down like this, you got to try something. You got to try anything to get back in the game. And that's Kevin Hinsey taking the ball out, and Martinborough gets his first blow of the game. He's done an effective job running the point for Grand Bahama so far. And that's Grand Bahama looking like they're trying to make some adjustment. We're going to see what it is in a bit. They came out our last time out pressing. We're going to see what they do with Andros now. Andros seems to be having a hard time just getting down and getting into offense. We can see if they could get something going. Alex Roll bringing the ball in for Grand Bahama. He's there with Evans, Ira Farrington, Clive Knight Jr. There's Evans with the ball. Farrington with the pick and roll. Evans goes straight to the rim but gets hung up. Grand Bahama's on the run. And that's Clemente Martin with the easy lay. And rolled, didn't establish himself. Nice try, though. You got to give him points for trying. That's Clemente Martin with the ball. Great block by Farrington. And good hands. Clive Knight gets the ball. They're going the other way. Alex Roll fumbles the ball. See if he gets downhill. No, he pulls up. Misses. And that's Randy Miller with the easy layup and one. The first point's not scored for Andros by Shaquille Evans. Let's see if he can get the and one to make the score 14-7. And he does. Randy Miller brings Andros within 7. And Ahmad Pratt's going to inbound for Grand Bahama. Dijon Wild Goose run the point. That's Clemente Martin. He loses the ball. Good defense, Shaquille Evans, but Grand Bahama gets to keep it. Shaquille Evans finally comes out of the game for Andros. Good defense. Stephon Knowles knocks down a shot for Grand Bahama. His first possession in the game, and he already put something on the board. Roll. Strong take by Randy Miller, kind of out of control, but he gets to the line. Let's see if he can convert these. And as you can see from these guys dripping sweat, it is hot in here. It is steamy in here. Randy Miller misses the first one. See if he can get one. And he misses both. No, but that's 2 on the board for Andros. I'm not sure who scored that, but Clemente Martin tries to get it in, and he does. The wild goose at the free throw line, back cut to Pratt, but gets stolen. You don't want to go for that right away. Oh, that's a scrum right there, and Martin trips over Randy Miller. And looks like Andros the ball. No free throw, Grand Bahama. Clemente Martin's going to the line. And he misses the first one. See if he gets one. Makes the second one. Put Grand Bahama up 8 points. 5-9 with the ball. Strong take to the rim. The Nicholas Jones of Andros. Strong take to the rim. Beat his man. Got right in there. Oh, good hands by Alexander Roll. And Andros on the run, but they run out of time. And we finished the first quarter with Grand Bahama up 17-11 over Andros. And Shaquille Evans leads Andros with 4 points. Ira Farrington chipped in 2. Randy Miller has 3 on 1 of 2 shooting. And for Grand Bahama, Clemente Martin leads the way with, Trevor Bain leads the way with 9 points and 2 rebounds. Clemente Martin has 3 and Stephon Knowles has 2. Both teams not shooting great. Grand Bahama 5 of 15, 33% from the field. Andros 5 of 16. Slightly worse. Andros, you think with the lineup they have, Grand Bahama with the lineup they have, you think they want to get it to their big guys in the paint, but so far they haven't yet. So we'll see if they try to do it. They'll try to do that moving forward and try to wear Grand Bahama out. Or try to wear Andros out. And we're ready. Strong take, blocked by Kenton Smith. Martin Ortiz at the 3, but he misses. Knight gets the long rebound. Jeff Henfield passes to Nicholas Jones. Turnover, Andros. And I got a special guest with me. I have, hey, put this on. I have Felicia Kelly with me. She's played on a couple national teams. She's played in college, and she's playing for the New Providence team in the Bahama Games, and she's joining me. Lucky for me. And yeah, she's joining me on this game. And how's your experience been so far in the Bahamas games?
So far we had one game, and I feel as if the game that we had today was a great experience, a great opportunity. For me, honestly, it's just coming back and having fun and, and being able to just showcase our talents or whatever that we have.
And you played all over. You played on quite a few national teams. So, what's it like playing against your teammates that you played you played with for so long?
It's for me it's a like a kind of bittersweet experience, you know, because you know it's like they're like my sisters when we play in the national team, and then when we compete against each other, it's like we talk a little crap, but hey, it's all love.
I know, as I say, I know y'all talking all kinds of. I know the group going crazy right now.
Yeah, we talk that crap, but it's all love, you know, because everybody know on a personal level and because of the experience level and respective level, we respect each other on each level, you know.
How hot is that gym right now?
That gym, honestly, listen to me. That gym is on like a 90 to 120 degrees hot.
You got your son with you. He can go. He come in. Come here.
Say hi.
You like to play ball? Did your mommy coach you?
Yes, sir.
No. And we got so who you rooting for? Tell us who you rooting for in this game. I think I know, but tell me.
Providence Pirates.
No, Felicia, who you rooting for in this game we watching right now?
Hands down, I'm rooting for Andres. First of all, because I have my brother, my protege, who actually taught me everything about the game, Jeffrey Chisel Henfield. Then I'm watching really because of him.
That's my brother too. That's my boy.
And then that's both of our brothers, right? When we think about it. And then when I look at it, Andres is my second home. Andres is my second home.
Oh, I'm Andres by marriage.
Marriage.
Yeah, my wife's from Andros, so I claim it. I claim Andros.
Yeah, so you know exactly what it is. You got to claim it because you got your ties with your wife makes you Andros.
Oh, good shot at his block, but Freeport has the pros on. They got Cantuan and they got
Willis Mackey. I'm looking at that. Yes, Cantuan Smith.
Cantuan, and he just went up and got somebody just now. They got the ball right now. He just went up and yacked somebody, and I just want.
KJ Hensley! KJ Hensley for the three! KJ Hensley for the three. That's my bestie.
That's my boy. He used
to be that guy back then.
He used to be a little string bean now.
They're making that money.
He's an undersized boy.
They're making that money now, so they good.
He's undersized. He was like a combo 1-2.
Like a slim guard coming up low key.
Now he's a combo 4, but he still got that jumper.
Still got that jumper.
Sometimes when he's feeling it.
Right, when he's feeling it and he let that fly, he's going to be good. That's an automatic 3.
Oh, and we got Andros. I just realized I was having so much fun. They got the game within 3 points.
Yeah.
But I want to see Jeff. I want to see Jeff put one of these young boys in the blender.
I got AKA Chisel, the Chiselmeister.
There goes KJ to roll, and he throws it out of bounds. I think he wanted that one back. Well, I think with that, what you'd really want, you'd want him to try to get to the middle and break down the defense before he hits him. They're all set, so it's like a harder pass. So he really has to try and make it easier for him. Grandmama's been doing a great job of controlling it. That's
you all going?
And
all right.
Okay. And that's Tremaine Ferguson going to the rim for Grand Bahama, but getting fouled. Who are you most looking forward to playing against in this tournament?
Exuma was like one of my biggest contests, specifically because, like you said, we had a couple former national team players.
Yeah.
They're like my sister. I knew it was going to be competition.
Yeah. Also,
Abaco is a good team, and then also I see LaShawn Egg. She's playing for Eleuthera, and I think that should be also, she's playing for Eleuthera.
Oh, wow. And that's Willis Mackey went up and got that from Grand Bahama.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know LaShawn Eggs was in town.
That's the former senior men's post player, right?
Yeah. He played, I think he started quite a few games at post for the senior men.
He did.
And I saw him go to work against Mexico.
He really did.
Got it, yeah.
Number one really did. He's a streaky three-point shot. He can stretch the deep.
Yeah.
He's not a back-to-back post player, but if you give him the ball on the wing, he can hit it down.
And Quinton breaks down the defense, hits Martinborough, but he misses. And that's a tough rebound for Andros. And there goes KJ.
KJ Hensley with the ball.
It looks like Grand Bahama wants to press, not really. They kind of like pressing the man. That's a good hesitation move. And a good take from Alexander Roll. But get to the line. Hopefully, if he can knock these down, it'll help him tremendously. There's no reason. I was excited coming into this game because I figured it was Andros. They don't have the size advantage that Grand Bahama has, but they're pros, man. They're guys who know what they're doing.
Right. They got people that's already been there and experienced, so you could tell and see.
Yeah. So you think they'll be steady-handed? figured they'd be steady-handed. He's feisty.
Yes, I told you that.
And there's Alex misses the first free throws.
Sit back, baby. Relax.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play against Grand Bahama because they tough. Like they show up. They play through contact. They get to the rim and they put everything. So they're a tough matchup. I think that would be a great game when you finally play against them.
Yeah, I watched them and I saw one or two things that I liked of what they did, and they have like one or two sparks on the offensive end. So it would be exciting to watch. To play against Freeport.
Dang.
Abaco is another okay team, like I tell you, in Lutheran.
Yeah.
So may the best team win. That's all I can say.
We got some experience. We got some interior passing between Smith and Mackey, but they called a foul. But Mackey went up and got that.
Got dunked. I see that.
Yeah, I figured this.
Where did they get Keituan Smith from? I thought he would have been in off season.
I think he was overseas. I know yesterday he was in. Last week he was running a basketball camp in Grand Bahama. And then he always plays every year. He plays for the national team, so he's always here. He's always there. He's always playing. So I'm sure it wasn't hard to find him. Kentuan makes the
I love his humble spirit. He always is being a humble, poised guy. Always willing to represent the country.
Yeah, man. I remember I met him when he was doing his freshman year when he was getting ready to go to Ole Miss. He's coming out of high school. He's a real good guy, man. He was very young then, but he's real. It's great to see him giving back to the community. It's great to see how he's grown up and he becomes such a pro and such a good guy.
That's what I noticed about him. Giving back to the community and his experience and his growth. See that?
And he just stepped into and hit a three.
He stepped straight into that three like with nothing. He do that on a professional level, so this right here is nothing.
And Rose answered him back.
Answers back with this three. Uh-oh.
And that's the savvy veteran professionalism of Andros.
Right.
They don't have that hype, but like I said, those guys know what they're doing. They can try to break down KJ. KJ did a good job moving his feet there. Willis
stopping that.
Oh.
Slide.
Good block. These refs are letting them play. I noticed that. There's a lot of contact in these games. They're letting them play. Oh, good job. Roll did a good job getting the ball down there, getting it to someone in a position to foul. And that's Shaquille Evans going to the line again. He's been kind of doing the heavy lifting for Andros while they're waiting to get going. So it's great to see them giving him a break, kind of. They're just giving him a break because he's been doing the heavy lifting for Andros.
Get my boy. This little boy to his.
He's good energy.
Man, he has a lot of energy.
He's good. He'll be a good hooper. He's very feisty.
Hey, he's going to be listen to me. Only 4 years old Tage with a 7-year-old hyper energy because this boy don't sleep.
He does not sleep.
No, he doesn't.
So what are you, if you were Andros' coach, what are you telling him right now? What are you going to tell him?
I would say just capitalize on our little minor errors and mistakes. Let's try to execute on our shots. I think they're doing a good job pretty wise. They're only down 3 points. So
I would also try to emphasize ball pressure. I wouldn't want them to get it into Willis Mackey and Kentuan Smith against me. I would try to get ball pressure on it,
right?
And try to kind of bait them to pass it into the post, try to pick them off, and if they could get on a run, they could probably get some easy buckets.
Yeah.
Because they've been playing for a team their size, they've been playing kind of slow. So I try to get into a track meet but who knows? Kentuan, he could run with him.
Yeah, he can. But he got to make sure the other players are able to run with him.
Yeah,
because he can do it, but then we got to make sure the other fours are on the same page.
And we got Douche Roll in the game for Andros. That's the son of Bacchus Roll.
That's it?
No, that's Shaquille Evans. He's shooting a free throw. Douche Roll just came in. He's the son of Bacchus Roll. He's a ball player. He went away to high school to play ball. Ended up getting a track scholarship. Okay. Did that instead. But now he's here hooping for the Bahamas games. And that's Evans. Bring the game in 1. And that's what I really wanted to see. I wanted to see a tough. And this is being everything I thought it would be. This is like a tough matchup.
Yeah, this is only the second quarter now.
Yeah, and this is
going to go down to the wire.
And Marlboro brings it up for Andros and gets some going. And that's a smart play right there. Get it to that man.
That's it right there. Keituan Smith.
That's a good.
That's an easy bucket.
That's the best decision a point guard can make on
And
Grand
he's
Bahama.
not even getting a call. He's even disgusted with going into the basket and not getting a call.
I think the refs are they're letting a lot of contact go, and honestly I think that's fine as long as Willis Mackey just spikes it. Oh, that's a foul, bro. They didn't call it.
Kyle.
That's Willis Mackey with the rebound, and it looks like it didn't touch Deuce, so it was off. But I noticed the refs they've been letting a lot of contact go, and in my experience coaching and playing, like you don't mind it as long as they do it for both sides. You know what I mean?
Yes, you have to because that is that for me could get him one of the teams or players could actually mentally not be in the game. Because noticing that the foul count is not the same, it could take you out of the game.
It's Shaquille Evans with the miss. Kenton Smith on the push. To Erwin Lewis. Erwin Lewis turns it over. Back to Kevin Hinsey. And there's Roll with the ball. And Andros spaces it out.
What are you doing? Good pass.
Oh, that's a good pass
man.
inside. Randy Miller
Missed
smokes
that.
the layup. Good pass by Deuce. Heads up play by Deuce. He shouldn't expect for Deuce. I've been around Deuce since he was 5, and if he misses that layup, Deuce will not pass the ball back to him. He shouldn't expect it anymore.
Yeah, he's not going to get it anymore.
But that was a good
give and go.
That was a good give and go. You want to get them whenever you could. Whenever you play in a big team like this, you want to get them easy layups, or you want to get them in foul trouble. You want to jump into the chest. So this ball is going Grand Bahama's way, and Andros is giving them everything they can handle. And that's Martinborough bringing the ball up. Against Clive Knight Jr. And big on big, pick and roll for
That's
Thompson.
buckets.
Oh my God.
That's a bucket right there.
And Kenton Smith is a matchup nightmare.
This is a Kevin Durant type. I think I compare him to Kevin Durant a lot.
Yeah, he's 6'10". He can shoot over anybody. He's been playing with the pros. He does it.
Yeah,
he does it for a living. He's not a weekend warrior. And Martinborough is bringing it up, and yeah, he did the smart play. Give it to Kent one.
He's going to put it again. He passed.
Oh, back to Willis.
That's
Willis
another play.
Pulling the China
That's
shot,
another play.
and that's an easy layup.
That's another
And
play.
when you got teams playing with each other like this is what makes this is the deal breaker right here. You got these big, strong, tall guys who can finish and shoot over everybody. And there's Knight handling the ball. He's going to try to break down Martinborough. That's not the shot I would want coming off 2 possessions like that, but that's the one he takes. There's Tremaine Ferguson to the rim. Yeah, Andrews needs to settle in. They need to try to break down their defense. They got a good shot just now with Deuce's drive, but Miller misses it. But they need to try to settle down and try to get something going. Try to put some fouls on those big guys. Try to make them work.
Yes.
We got subs.
I don't even feel as if Freeport is as strong as they normally be, post-wise. Keaton brings the little spark for them.
Yeah.
And then the other post play that I saw.
Yeah, Mackey
brings another spark for him. But I think Andrews still could come in and capitalize on the win because, like I said, it's not as big, that big post present that they normally would have.
That was a clean play, but Erwin Lewis gets fouled on the layup attempt, and it looks like he's going to get 2. Yeah, I know people try to talk about, 3-point shooting does matter. It's a 3-point base game. When it comes down to it, you gotta have big fellas inside, willing to push people around. If you don't do that, you're not going to win.
No.
At any level, because shots come and go, but contact is
serious. You need that big or whatever to grab some rebounds, pass an outlet or whatever. So if you don't have that, it kind of breaks down the chemistry in your 5.
And Erwin Lewis makes both free throws, and Grand Mama's up by 10 already. And Miller's out of the game. I think that's the second foul.
But Andrews doesn't look as strong to me as, Freeport simply because I don't see the firepower as Freeport has.
That's a good move by Donnell Basin. High schooler, that's Tremaine Ferguson, and Erwin Lewis, strong inside, got fouled. The number 10 for Grand Bahama, he just came off a season where he won a national championship for Sunland.
Oh, this one here?
No, 0. Yeah, he just came out, and so we
He's in high school,
yeah, I think he just graduated. So
no way.
Yeah, so he's
Come
there
on, baby.
I see Grand Bahama kids, though. They are polished. They come ready to play.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And there goes Leo Lightburn in the game. Member of Parliament for North Andros, former player for Liberty University, and he former national team player, and he's in the
Who
game.
Leo?
Leo Lightburn.
My bro?
Yeah.
Never. Where he is?
32, Andros.
Hi, Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in that Leo there? Okay, I thought you mean him, ball at Leo.
No, he's still in Canada.
Yeah, Canada Leo, right. That's what I thought you was meaning.
No, that's Leo Lightburn.
Right. Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah.
I know this one. He being on retirement, they bring him out.
Yeah, they brought him out. They brought him out the House of Assembly.
I see.
Oh, you got to pull that.
Yes, and
I feel offended as a point guard if they feel free to leave that to me.
They leave that, yeah.
Ah, Cantuan.
But he got to hit it, though, Tage.
Yeah, you're right.
He got to hit it. He's done miss about. If they're going to give it to him, if they see that he's already missed 4 consecutive shots in a row at that area.
That's great hustle by Ara Farrington, but it's Grand Bahama ball. Martinborough is going to bring it up. He's going to let it roll. And he better get it to Ken Smith. Yeah.
Bathroom, that's my act. This bear kicking it.
And Knight gives it to Evans, who's the only person on Andrews who's been able to do anything. He misses the 3-pointer. Kentuan, who else gets the rebound? And he's on the push. And he spins, and he's a man among boys. He loses it. Martinborough with the 3. He misses it. Boy by Luke. Good finish inside by Lewis. And that's Grand Bahama basketball right there. Just good, solid, fundamental basketball. Making the right decisions, making the good plays. And there's Knight. Give it to Leo. Gets to Nicholas Jones. Tries to break down the defense. When that second man comes, you got to get the ball out of there, bro. And that's 2 the hard way, but that's 2 nonetheless. I'm sure they'll take it by Ira Farrington. Oh, and he beats the buzzer. Oh, it almost goes in. I know you got to get going. Thank you so much for sitting down with me this quarter, Felicia Kelly.
No problem.
New Providence national team. Great to see you.
Good to see you as well. It was always a pleasure.
Good work, little guy. And we go into half, 33-22. Grand Bahama up by 11. And who else? Kenton Smith, the professional basketball player, leads Grand Bahama in scoring with 7 points. He also has 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He's doing everything for Grand Bahama. Willis Mackey, the other pro, has 4 points on 2 or 3 shooting, and he has 3 rebounds. And Shaquille Evans has 6 points for Grand Bahama to lead them. Alexander Roll has 4 points for Grand Bahama, and Randy Miller has 3 points. And if I was Andros, I would try to get. You're right, I am sweaty. It's hot in there. If I'm Andros, I'm trying to get ball pressure against Grand Bahama. I'm trying to not let them inside, and I will try to run a trap at Kenton Smith to try to get the ball out of his hands and get it to someone else's hand, make them do something. That's what I would do if I was Grand Bahama. I would just keep giving it to Kenton Smith and let him go to work. That would be the right move for me. And we're going to break. First half, Bahamas games, Grand Bahama versus Andros. We'll see you after break.
Here, in the heart of Nassau, we welcome you to Bahama Handprints. Since 1966, we've been designing and manufacturing one-of-a-kind fabric. Every yard is printed by hand, and every garment and accessory crafted with expert care. Meet Les, our head printer for over 30 years. Les delicately prints each swath of fabric in our Harbor Bay factory, a skill he has mastered over decades, a true labor of love. Our islands inspire the vibrant colors and tropical motifs synonymous with Bahama handprints. Our team of artisans passionately creates an array of apparel and accessories for women, men, and children. A visual feast, designed and made locally. Visit our factory store in Harbor Bay today to see it unfold before your very eyes, or visit one of our 2 boutiques located in Sandyport, Nassau, or Governor's Harbor, Eleuthera. Bahama Handprints. Boldly Bahamian.
Inspections by the MVTS are to begin January 2024 on all commercial vehicles. Drivers will need to ensure that their trucks meet safety standards. Inspection areas include lights, horns, brakes, hydraulic systems. All trailers must be inspected on the same timeline, must have proper brakes, locking systems, and is roadworthy. Contact us at 601-0629 for further details and appointments.
Blue Lagoon Island is an amazing private island day away that's fun for all ages. Choose your speed. Swim in the calm lagoon. Conquer the inflatable aqua park. Tour the island via Segway or relax in a hammock under a swaying palm tree. Visit our dolphins, sea lions, stingrays, and sharks for an encounter of a lifetime. There's just so much to see and do on beautiful Blue Lagoon Island. Call 363-1003 to book your spot today.
First we plan, then we innovate, then we build. At Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, we are committed to quality, to safety, and to service. We know that the road you take is just as important as your final destination. At Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, it is our job to make sure the road and the ride are as smooth as possible. From striping roads to building them, we are the right choice, the trusted choice, the only choice to help you build your tomorrow.
And we're back. We have the Grand Bahama Lucans against the Chick Charnies from Andros. And it was a tight first half, but Grand Bahama went on a run. They have the pro ball players. They have the size and the shooting. And they went on a run to go up 11 against Andros. Let's see if Andros can try to get back in. Let's see if Andros can try to get back in the game and try to make a run of their own. Andros has a veteran experience. They have some guys who can shoot and get to the rim as well. Shaquille Evans has been pretty instrumental in keeping Andros in the game. Here's the old veteran, Jeffrey Henfield. Let's see if he can get something going against Grand Bahama. Ira Farrington is second in scoring for Andros with 4 points. Shaquille Evans leads the team with 6. Kenton Smith has 7, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's doing everything for Grand Bahama to have them up 11 over Andros. And so far, Grand Bahama only 3 of 10 from 3, but look for them to heat up. They definitely have the guys who can knock shots down. Look for them to heat up. They've been getting to the line. They've been hitting threes. So we're going to see what they do. And Grand Bahama inbounds. It's Martin Burrow running point for them. Willis Mackey, pro in Spain, going at the MP. Leo Lightburn and Martin Burrow with the blow by of Jeffrey Henfield to get the easy 2. And it's Henfield bringing the ball up. Passing to Alex Roll. Trying to go to Leo Lightburn. Henfield takes it himself. 3-pointer Jeff Henfield to get on the board. Jeff Henfield is an old pro himself. He is a legend in these parts. He played at New Mexico and Tarleton State. Played overseas everywhere in the world. That's Ahmad Pratt missed the three, and Andros on the break, but Willis Mackey takes a quick one to kill the break. And looks like Martin Barr thinks is on the floor. We'll see what it is. Looks like they're taking it out sideline, out of bounds. Nope, they call it clear path. This is roll. Alex Roll takes the free throw, misses it. Alex Roll take the next one. They'll get the ball after this. It's a good chance for Andros to begin a run. Let's see if they can capitalize. And he misses both free throws. They'll still get the ball. They'll have a chance to score here. You really hate to miss free throws, especially tech free throws and free throws on clear pass. And Anderson gets something going. There's Jeff Henfield. Still got the moves. Steps into a three, misses it, but he gets fouled. You really don't want to foul three-pointers. That's what happened here. Jeff Henfield fouled at the free throw line. He could definitely make these. Let's see what he does. And people are streaming into DW Davis. This is a big event. We need a bigger gym with air conditioning, hopefully. Jeff Henfield at the line for the first of his three. Let's see if he can put up a quick six. Misses the first one. Now, I played professional basketball with Jeff Henfield, and I lived with him overseas. He's one of the hardest working people I ever met. He's up every morning, early in the morning, working out. We worked out 3 times a day. I was in the best shape of my life. I was coming off surgery. He's a great guy to be around. He's a really interesting guy. He really loves basketball. He coaches kids every day. This is his passion. This is life's work. So it's great to see him out there still playing. And he brings Andros within 7. Willis Mackey with the ball, being guarded by Leo Lightburn. Ahmad Pratt gets the top of the key, throws up a floater. Evans with the rebound. Gets the push. Oh, there's a clear lane for Evans, and he gets the easy layup. Grandmama's slow to get back in transition there. Evans capitalizes with the easy layup to bring Andros within 6 points. And Henfield with the rebound and the push. Nick Jones shoots it, no hesitation, misses it. Grand Bahama ball going the other way. And Martinborough brings the ball up. Antoine Smith with the sidestep, three-pointer, misses it. Jeff Henfield gets the ball, and he pushes, and kicks it out to Leo Lightburn, who almost makes 3. Antoine Smith looks like it's off Smith. They call it off. Grand Bahama, and Henfield with the strong take. He wanted that call. He felt that one. And switching worlds with his national teammate, Kenton Smith. Yep, Andros ball. Let's see if they run something. Inbound it to Evans. Evans breaking his man down. Good move. Good move on Trevor Bain. Bad shot. Air ball. Jermaine Ferguson on the push. Willis Mackey to the mid-range, back to Ferguson. Oh, and he's open. Oh, inside to Mackey. Mackey with the quick layup, but he's fouled. And Jeffrey Henfield is not like that call. I can see why. They've been letting contact go all night, and they give a little chip shot to Willis Mackey, so he's going to go to the line for 2. Henfield does not like that call. It's understandable why. Andros is very much in this game. Calls like that will take you out of it quickly. Willis Mackey makes the first one. see Willis Mackey heating up. He has 5 points so far in the game. Kenton Smith still leading Grand Bahama with 7. Shaquille Evans has 8 for Andros. There's Alex Roll handling the ball for Andros. Plus for pick and roll, rejects, gets to the middle. Easy money for Alexander Roll. Rejected the screen by Ira Farrington to get to the rim. Trevor Bain with the force, but he's bailed out on a foul call. Bain makes the first one. One thing about these Grand Bahama guys, they're fundamentally sound. They get to the line, they're going to make them more likely than not. And he makes the second one. Grand Bahama goes up 39-31. Andros is going to try to get back in this game and get something going. Alex Roll breaking down Martin Burrow. Gets it to Shaquille Evans. Screen from Ira Farrington. Evans sees the crease, gets in the middle, loses the ball. Kenton Smith, Johnny on the spot. Ooh, big block. But Martin Burrow cleans it up. Gets the layup. Put Andros up 10. That's Nicholas Jones handling the ball. Back to Roll. Forces the issue. Makes the hard runner in the lane. Alex Roll. Ferguson drives the lane, loses it, but gets bailed out on a call. He gets bailed out on a swipe. They're going to take it out of bounds, baseline. Inbound to Martin Burrow. Breaks down his defender. He had Mackey wide open on a pop, but he opted to take it himself, and he got fouled. Andros looks like Grand Bahama's in the press. Ball inbound to Nicholas Jones. Breaks down the defense, get to the middle. Strong finish at the rim. These Andros guys, they can do it. They're crafty, they can get to the rim. They do stuff like that. Big seal inside from Erwin Lewis, and he gets fouled. And Grand Bahama could do that. They have the size advantage. They get inside, they get a big seal, and they get quick fouls. And that's what's keeping Andros at bay so far. See if Lewis makes the first one. He misses it. That was a great seal by him. And you try to teach that to big players all the time. Get down the court quick, get a one-on-one, get a quick seal. They're going to have to foul you, or you're going to get a layup. If you could master that as a big man, you have a future playing basketball. And he makes the second one, Erwin Lewis. Roll pushes the ball up the court. In the middle of Ira Farrington. Farrington misses, gets his own rebound. Soft touch, misses again. Lewis fouls Keith Wood Stubbs. Sorry, not Lewis. That's Trevor Bain. He fouls Keith Wood Stubbs. With the size advantage Grand Bahama has, you think they would clear Andros off the boards, but that's good activity from Ira Lewis to get on the boards and put pressure on, Ira Farrington, put pressure on Grand Bahama. And Stubbs makes the first free throw. See if he makes the second. And he misses a second. Kenton Smith, who else with the rebound? Gives it to Wild Goose. Wild Goose brings it up. Looks inside. Kenton Smith, good shot for him. Misses it. Good hustle by Clemente Martin. Great pass inside, but he misses. Refs call a late foul. Andros guys are not happy, and someone gets teed up. That was an odd sequence just now. And so you got somebody going to the line for a technical shot. One shot in the ball. There's Trevor Bain going to the line for Grand Bahama. Shoot tech. Are consulting. They're going to shoot this tech and get this game going again at some point. Grand Bahama leads Andros 42-36. Trevor Bain now leading Grand Bahama with 11 points. He also has 2 rebounds, no assists. With 2 steals, Kenton Smith is doing everything for Grand Bahama. He's making sure everybody stays in the game. He has 7 points. He has 6 rebounds. Bain makes the first free throw. Bain makes technical, and it's Grand Bahama ball on it. They're gonna shoot the foul now. Irvin Lewis is going to shoot the foul for Grand Bahama. That happened so long ago, I forgot what happened. And he makes the first one. It's my guy, Gabriel Stiles, in the building. Playing for the Berry Islands. See Irvin Lewis makes his second one. He's 1 for 5 on field goals, but he is 6 for 8 on from the free throw line. He's dining at the line. That's what we call that. Andros brings the ball in. Nicholas Jones going to bring the ball up for Andros. Try to get something going. Odd decision to take Jeffrey Henfield out. He seemed to have it going earlier in the half, but they took him out. And now Nicholas Jones is breaking out of defense. Got turned around. Shaquille Evans to the rim. Through contact. Tough layup. Miss. The refs playing them with the refs are letting them play with a lot of contact. That's not something you mind as a basketball player, as a basketball coach. As long as it goes both ways, you really don't mind a lot of contact. You kind of like it. Depending on the style of play that your team employs. Bahamian basketball usually involves driving to the rim a lot, so you don't mind it. Andros is going to take it out of bounds. It's Kevin Hinsey. Alex Rolls in the game. So is Randy Miller. So is Nicholas Jones. So is Shaquille Evans. Alex Roll with the quick trigger. Randy Miller with the big late rebound. Misses the layup. Big push from Trevor Bain. To Kenton Smith. Gets to the lane. Finds Wild Goose wide open for 3. Nice textbook driving kick from Kenton Smith and Dijon Wild Goose. Grand Bahama's on the break again. Great finish from Trevor Bain. Grand Bahama's on a run. Rose is going to slow things down, try to get to the line, try to get something going. And he gets a call on the ground. It's a block. They're going to take it out on the sidelines. It's a running clock. They need to get that. It's in Andros' best interest to get that ball out of bounds, get it in bounds, and get it in play and try to get a bucket. The clock is running. Let's stop. Enzi inbounds to Stubbs in the post. Miller posting up the biggest Smith. It doesn't work. Oh, Wild Goose tries to get it to Lewis, but it's too hard to handle. They want that one back. And his roll. Handling the ball for Andrews. Jones, oh, throws it up top. Throws it up top to Stubbs, but Stubbs couldn't convert the lob. Now it's a timeout. Stubbs. Wild Goose handling the ball for Grand Bahama. Rejects the screen from Smith, gets it, turns it over, trying to get it to Smith. Andros with the push, Stubbs with the push. Tries to get to the rim on the biggest Smith. Misses the layup, of course. Should have gave that up, tried to get it back. Wild Goose comes back with the push. To Clemente Martin, back to Wild Goose. Wild Goose pump fake. Good defense by Hinsey. Forces the turnover. Andros is on the push. Knockdown, douche roll, nope. Douche roll with the miss. He has a quick trigger. I thought that was going for sure. Wild Goose with the tough shot, misses. Hinsey with the rebound. Let's see if Andros looks to push, no. Clive Knight. Hinsey with the great pass. And Randy Miller again smoked another layup. Hate to see it. Trevor Bay with a smooth take to the rim to put Grand Bahama up by 16. Let's see if Andros has an answer. See if they can get back in this game. Keithwood Stubbs with the good take, but wild finish attempt at the rim. Misses the layup. Rush called the foul anyway. He's going to try to get two at the line. Let's see if he can get something going. And he has 2 free throws. Misses the first one. Let's see if he can get something out of that wild sequence. Makes the second one. Stubbs with 1 or 2 free throws, get the game within 15. Martinborough back in the game, handling the ball for Grand Bahama. Flashing across lane, Martinborough breaks his man down. Smooth take in the rim, get to the mid-range game, easy bucket. Clive Knight with the ball. Ooh, with the pass. Let's see if, and Miller's just been having terrible luck at the rim all game. He's missing layups. He's getting blocked. Pratt. But he's still rebounding. Hey, doesn't matter what kind of game you're having on offense. As long as you're rebounding and playing defense, there's always a place in the lineup for you. Enzi with the wild sequence. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Scores a bucket. And it counts, and he is tired. Kevin Hinsey with the buzzer beater to bring Andros within 15. Get that man a Gatorade. And Kevin Hinsey with 3 points for Andros to get them within 15. Shaquille Evans still leading Andros in points with 8. The high scorer in the game is Trevor Bain, number 8 from Grand Bahama with 16 points. Kenton Smith still with a steady 7 points, but he has 8 rebounds. This chart says he has no assists, but I've seen him have at least one, so they need to adjust that. And Grand Bahama leads Andros 54-39. That's Clemente Martin on the bench. And we're starting off the quarter with some subs. Felice's dad on Andrew's bench, and Jeff in the game knocks it down. And he's talking to Dominic Bridgewater. Give me the ball. That's what I would do, but I don't know. I grew up with the guy. Martin Burrow bringing the ball up to Grand Bahama. Gets it to Mackey. Takes the handoff to the rim. Easy, smooth bucket for Willis Mackey, the pro in Spain. Stubbs on the take, right to Pratt. Pratt with a wild pass to Martin Burrow. Let's see if he can get under control, and he does. And it's a free bucket for Donnell Bazin, the high school senior from Sunland. And there's Andros' coach trying to rally the troops. And we got a guest with us. We got a special guest with us. He said he was going to come in the fourth quarter, and here he is. Put that on. It's hot, yeah. No. All right, we got a guest with us. We got Dominic Nato Bridgewater, who came here all the way from France. What? Are you playing in the Bahamas games?
Yeah, I
For who?
am. Elutra.
Elutra?
Yeah.
And what's it like to be playing in the Bahamas games for you? I know you played, you've been everywhere. You've been with the national team. You've been pro in France, and now you're back in the Bahamas games. How does that feel?
Well, this is my first one, so it should be amazing to come on, play in front of the home crowd, have fun. Should be good.
And you've been doing work in France. Tell us about what you've been up to in France.
In France, I just been having fun, working on my game, getting better, developing myself as a young man, and just living life.
What do you play for the people who don't know? What do you play? What team do you play for?
I played in Avignon, France, the south of France.
And you've been there since you were what, 17?
18.
18. And what's it like as a teenager coming from the Bahamas? You're one of the best high school players around here. You go to France and you're living a professional life. Tell us what that like. Was it something you expected, or?
Honestly, no, I didn't expect it, but going there early, I had to adjust. I had to become a man at a younger age than usual. But as I get there, I adjusted quick and learn as on the fly. You know what I mean?
Martin Burrow had to run out there. He had Mackey. I would have just threw it at the rim and let him get it, but he turns it over. And I know you and Jeff with the three, and he almost makes it anyway. That was a wild sequence right there. And and I know you were with Keno. That's my brother. I grew up with him. And what's he like? Because he's an interesting character. Tell people about him.
Oh, Mr. Burrows, man.
Mr. Burrows.
It says his name says a lot. Like cool dude, big brother, father figure. You know what I mean? Really helps a lot.
Yeah.
And he really looks out for the younger kids, like especially me myself, putting me on early, and now me helping him put other kids on. You know what I mean? So Burrows, man, it speaks for itself. Like it's unexplainable. You know what I mean?
And are you traveling with the national team this summer?
No, I'm not.
When do you think you're going back to France?
I'm leaving late August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You picked up any French when you've been over there?
A lot, yeah, a lot. I had to.
Say something in French. Say something in French for the crowd.
You trying to put me on the spot, man. Bonjour.
What's your favorite lunch order?
My favorite lunch?
Yeah, it was in French.
I'd be simple, though. McDonald's. I don't, I keep it simple. McDonald's, I love me McDonald's, so I get McDonald's every day.
So how do you order your McDonald's? What do you get? Like a
Chicken nuggets. I don't change.
So order chicken nuggets in French.
Can't do that. I just tell them I want chicken nuggets.
I used to play in Peru with Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite was like I used to get the roast chicken, the pollo a la brasa. And pollo a la brasa. So chicken is roasted.
Yeah. In French, chicken is poulet. You know what I mean? Chicken poulet.
So, cause living overseas, right? You gotta learn. You gotta figure out how to get around.
Right, for sure. You have to pick up early and quick because you gonna get left out. Some people they don't got time to, but then you got some people who will help. But you gotta pick up quick.
And and you gotta learn how to order off the menu.
I mean,
once
you could point out what you want, you should be fine. But if you can't see no menu, then it's tough.
One thing about Peru, one thing we're overseas is a lot of Chinese restaurants, but I just used to get the shrimp all the time because you could look at the shrimp and tell us it's shrimp.
Right.
So, you had any funny stories? You trying to eat food in France? Anything weird you picked up over there?
Oh man, I had too much funny stories, bro. Too much. There was one time when I went to the restaurant and they told me like I was gonna get some conch, but I'm from the Bahamas. Conch is our number one thing, but that was not conch, bro. that was definitely not conch.
Let's pull us back. He hit a 3, and Jeff Henfield missed another 3. So what do you think it was? What are your top 3 guesses on what it was?
Bro, I have no idea. That was not conch, bro. I'm never getting that again.
So where you live? Is it like a town or is it like?
Nah, it's a city. It's a good city, nice city.
Oh, so Kino keeps you out late?
Say that again.
I said Kino keeps you out late.
Nah, I'm really 3 hours away from Kino, so I don't see Kino like that.
Oh, so you don't see him like that? Because I know he was like I used to work out with him, right? We all used to work out together, and he was like he'd stay out late, but then
be up early, like a piece of work.
He would just go straight from going out
straight to the workout,
right to work it out.
Yeah, that's just his drive. Still at his age right now, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah,
the love he have for the game, basically. So
we're the same age, and I stopped playing 10 years ago. so that's to tell you, my knees hurt, bro. Oh, kid's awesome with a smooth move. Evans with the rebound. Let's see if Evans can get a.
Give me that.
Good contest by Martin, bro. Now, have you played yet?
Me?
You on live TV? Yeah. So have you played yet? The tournament yet, or not yet?
Yeah, we playing the last game. Me and Kino playing together.
Who you looking most forward to playing against?
In this tournament?
Yeah, in the whole tournament.
Nah, everybody. They been talking crazy before I get on, so everybody.
Your chat's going off?
Yeah, so once we line up, it's up with everybody, you know what I mean?
Who talked the most trash out of everybody you played against?
Hell?
Yeah, in the Bahamas.
Honestly, they can't talk trash because, you know what I mean? If you talk trash and I start talking trash, then
it's got to be somebody who's delusional, who just like goes.
Oh, it's a lot of them. I ain't gonna call them out, but it's a lot of them. Yeah.
You learned trash talk in French?
Yeah, of course, of course. That's my motto. They label me as the trash talker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun, man. So, any advice you have for any kids who want to play ball, who want to go overseas? Anything that they wouldn't know that they should know?
Yeah.
Oh, Evans banks it in. Sorry. Go on.
That's luck.
Hey, sometimes it's better be. Michael Jordan said it's better be lucky than good.
But yeah, the advice I would give the young hoopers: follow your dreams and enjoy it. Don't get frustrated. Don't lose hope. It's always a opportunity. Like, I thought it was done for me, but it wasn't. So just keep focused, keep going, and
hey. And not only is it not done, you made a whole life out of it. You made a whole career out of it.
Right.
We're very proud of you back here. You're doing your thing, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Anything else before we go?
Good. Nice having me, man. This was fun.
Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it. Dominique Nardo, Bridgewater, professional in France. Hooper.
Hey, y'all don't go sleep. Tune in. Elutra.
And if you see Keno, send him my way, please.
All right. Hey, don't go sleep. Elutra finna play the last game of the night.
All right, bro. Good to see you.
All right, man.
And that's Dominique Nardo, Bridgewater, hanging out with us for a bit. And that's Shaquille Evans bringing Andros to within 11. Ooh, and that's a wild take. Almost lost it there, but he got it back. Trevor Bain almost lost it, but got it back to get the bucket for Grand Bahama. To get him up 13 points. And Evans again with the ball, with the mid-range, with the wild shot. Kobe system shot. Nicholas Jones gets the rebound. And Grand Bahama ball. Miller throws his hands up. He doesn't know what to do. He's having the worst night. And I say this, all you can do is play hard. That's all you can do. Trevor Bain, turnover. Nicholas Jones brings the ball up front. Andros hesitates, gets to the rim, but it gets stuffed, but foul anyway. That's a foul on Stephon Knowles. And Nicholas Jones is going to the rim for Andros to try to get this game within 11 points. Jones misses the first one. Looks like the refs call something. They call a violation. So he's going to do it again. And he makes it. He has another one to go. Jones makes both of them. Making an 11-point game, and he almost gets a strip. Almost gets a strip. If he managed to get that and convert it, things would have gotten interesting in this game. But Grand Bahama gets the ball instead. And Trevor Bain brings it up. Looks like he's going to break someone off, but he holds it. Gets the pick from Stephon Knowles, gets to the rim, misses. Henfield corrals it. Nicholas Jones pushes it, gets fouled in transition. And Jones is going to the line again. He made 2 last time. Let's see if he can get 2 more to make this game an interesting game. Let's see. Jones gets the first one to bring Andros within 10. Let's see if he can get him a 9-point game. And he knocks it down, nothing but net. Now 9-point lead for Grand Bahama. And Andros is pressing up. Kenton Smith sets the pick for Martinborough. Martinborough loses Jones. Grand Bahama gets down and gets settled into their offense. Martinborough gets it to Kenton Smith. Kenton Smith will do something with it. Jabs him. Back to Martinborough. Wide open. Knocks it down. Nope. Alex Rowe goes up for the rebound. Gets fouled over the back. Once again, those are the fouls you really hate to see a team take. If you're rooting for Grand Bahama, you really hate to see them take those fouls. Up by only 11. 2:30 left. 94 feet from the rim. Those aren't the fouls you want. You want to take hard fouls at the rim. Luckily for them, Alex Rowe misses. Let's see if he can get one. Alex, very streaky shooter, but he can't knock him down. He gets one. 8-point game. Grand Bahama timeout. Nope. They bring it back in. That's 8 points for Rowe. Martinborough brings it up. Oh, and that's a foul. Now it's Rowe. And Martinborough, Willis. We're going to a handoff. Jeffrey Henfield blows it up. Shaq Evans on the push. And there's good old dependable Ira Farrington on the cleanup. Get to the free throw line. Takes one from Willis Mackey. That's Grandmama's coach trying to keep them motivated, trying to make sure they finish this strong. They're only up 8 with 2 minutes left. Andros is very much still in this game. They can very much come back and win this game, especially if Grandmama keeps turning the ball over like this. Ira Farrington is going to go to the line for Grand Bahama. Try to get this game within 6 points. Sorry, Ira Farrington for Andros. Try to get this game within 6 points. And this is a packed out gym at D.W. Davis. Farrington makes the first one. And he gets the second one, and it's a 6-point game. Things getting fun. Ooh. That's Jermaine Ferguson with the hesitation, go and one. Let's try to put this game away. Great hesitation to go by Ferguson, and that's one on Henfield, and he does not like that call. Henfield can't believe it, but it's a call, and Ferguson's going to the line. Henfield is out of there. That was his 5th foul. Trying to get back in the game. He got himself up to 11 points. But he is fouled out. For 12 minutes. This is it. Rebound by Ira Farrington. Looks like he gets fouled by Willis Mackey. Not really Mackey's night tonight. Evans brings the ball up. Pass to Jones. Jones breaks down the defense, gets ripped by Martin Burrow, who has a hard time picking it up. Gets it to Smith. Smith gets it out of there, right to Mackey. Up strong, right through contact, right through Evans. There's roll. Grand Bahama up 10. Roll cut off, great defense. For Martin Burrow, there's Evans with Mackey on him. Big pick and roll from Hensey. Oh, gets him up in the air, loses balance, shoots it anyway, almost makes it. Martin Burrow, big strong rebound, loses it, knocks it out of bounds. Andros ball. And Nicholas Jones about to bring it in for Andros. Try to inbound it to Kinsey under the rim, but pass leads him away from his seal, and it goes out of bounds. Looks like Grand Bahama got a tip, so Andros ball. Evans is going to try going against Smith, Grand Bahama's best player. Smith pressed up on it, forcing him to pick up his dribble. Pass in the corner. And Hansie goes to the line for two to try to get the game within 10 points with only 1 minute left. And he misses. The game's not over till it's over. Let's see if he can get one. And he misses both of them. Martinborough skies for the rebound. Martinborough calls for a pick from Mackey. Gets it to Kenton Smith. Kenton Smith directing traffic. Mackey again with the pick. Ferguson goes a step early and loses the ball. You want to wait for him to get down with the pick. Jones with the easy layup. You want your man to get a position, set the pick, and then you go reading him. He went a step early and lost the ball. Ferguson's going to bring the ball up again. Pass it to Willis Mackey. Mackey to Smith. Smith. Oh! Trevor Bain tries to yam it, but he misses. And Tremaine Ferguson fouls Alex Roll. Looks like they're not calling it. People on the sideline look incredulous. Alex Roll looks incredulous. It's a no call. The ball is going Grand Bahamas' way. He's just trying to get out of here, man. 12 seconds left. Martinborough's going to dribble his ball out. He's going to get the ball at the court and dribble it out. And that's going to be game. Trevor Bain is the player of the game for Grand Bahama. He leads them in scoring with 20 points on 6 of 10 shooting. 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Edriel Martinborough ran things for Grand Bahama. He had 4 assists and 10 rebounds to go with his 7 points. Kenton Smith, their best player, had 8.7 rebounds and allegedly no assists. I don't believe that. For Grand Bahama, Shaquille Evans got 15 points on 6 of 15 shooting, along with 7 rebounds and no assists. Alex Roll had 9 points on 3 of 12 shooting for Grand Bahama with 3 rebounds and 1 assist. And it's a tough loss for Andros. They were in the game the whole time. Basically until the end, they had a chance to get into Grand Bahama, but Grand Bahama held them at bay, kept them away, and Grand Bahama leaves out here to win. Grand Bahama definitely had the height advantage inside, but it didn't matter. It was their perimeter guys who got it done against Andros. Andros has the old pros, but it's hard. It's difficult when you play against guys that big and that skilled. So Grand Bahama leaves with a win. And we have Grand Bahama's coach. All right, and we're here with Grand Bahama's coach. Coach, can you tell me your name?
Dudley Sage.
And the coach from Grand Bahama. And tell us, now, Andros, they were on your heels all game, but you guys managed to keep them off you. Can you tell us how you pulled off the win?
What happened is this is our first game tonight. We're trying to figure out the team, the rotation. Mm-hmm. This is our first time playing a real competition after 3 months of practice. We played a little bit of man-to-man. We played a little bit of 3-2. But they made their run. But we know eventually when the game settled down a little bit, our star players would have come through. but it's a good win for us to finally play. But it's a good win for us.
And how much easier is it to play when you have pros like Willis Mackey and like Canton Smith on your team?
Canton Smith was in it from 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Practice every day. And having Willis Mackey, it means a lot. It makes because how they think about the game. When the game going fast, they know how to slow it down and talk to the players. So we have a good group of guys. And we in it. We here. And we got to make some noise in this tournament.
All right, good to talk to you, Coach. Thank you very much. Congratulations on your win.
Yes, sir.
And we have Trevor Bain, Grand Bahamas leading scorer with 20 points, 5 rebounds. And let's get these headphones on you. There you go. Come on. There you go. And we have Trevor Bain, leading scorer for Grand Bahama. Can you tell us what Coach said? You guys were practicing for 3 months. What's it like to finally get out here and play and actually play with these guys?
It's amazing, man. We've been working hard for the past 3 months, putting in a lot of work, putting in a lot of cardio work mostly. Say like the last month we started with like plays, basketball drills, workouts and stuff like that. It's been amazing getting to know the guys much more than I already know them like on the court. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
And you tried to boom it just now in his head. What happened? What happened there?
He fouled me, man. He fouled me.
Now these refs, it looks like they're allowing like a physical style of play. Yeah. Do you mind that, or do you?
No. I don't mind. I just don't see when we tend to play physical too long. It starts to get out of hand, and then when they get out of hand, then the refs get the game in the refs' hand.
Yeah.
It in the refs' hand.
You looking forward to playing anybody in this tournament, or?
No. I just looking forward to play. I just having a lot of fun playing with these guys. Whoever come next, we play them next. If we win,
I'm sure 3 months. And this is your first game in 3 months. I'll be ready to play too.
We've been doing a lot of playing. We've been doing a lot of scrimmages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we've been playing, like getting the chemistry, because a lot of the guys on the team ain't never played with each other before. So for us to play like that, we started off slow, and then we started to pick it up a lot, myself included. But we good. We good.
All right, thank you very much for sitting down with us. Congratulations on your win. It's Trevor Bain, Grandmama's leading scorer.
All right.
And it is warm in this gym, to say the least. We got another game coming up right now. We're going to try to get it pulled up for you right now. But that was Trevor Bain. That was Grand Bahamas' leading scorer with 20 points. Once again, Adriel Martin had 10 points. Full box score. Adriel Martin had 10 points for Grand Bahama, and he led them in. Adriel Martinborough, had 10 points. He also had 10 rebounds. He was their leading rebounder. Willis Mackey, 4 for 6, 10 points. 3 rebounds. They do not give out assists in FIBA. And we're going to go to a break and be right back. Up next, we'll let you know who we have up next. We'll be right back. That was Grand Bahama versus Andros, who just wrapped up. We're going to break. We'll be back with the Bahamas Games basketball. See you on the other side.
Here in
Those means a lot to me. Seeing my customers smile brighten my day. Family is important to me. I love spending quality time with my grandchildren. I'm happy to celebrate 70 years with Lowe's. My name is Constance Penn. I've been working with Lowe's for 48 years. I hope and trust that they have another 70 years to come.
KTH Physiotherapy has a professional team of therapists that stay up to date with the latest methods in orthopedic rehabilitation. Our clinical staff is praised in helping in the recovery of sports injuries, including neck, back, knees, and shoulders, just to name a few. We provide high-quality service in a warm, friendly environment. Insurance is accepted with a doctor's referral. Get back on track with KTH Physiotherapy. Located East Bay Shopping Center, opposite Potter's Key. 394-5161.
Catch Janae's annual 20% off back-to-school sale going on this week only. Get up to 20% off on all school items in stock. Yes, 20% off all school items. Shirts, jumpers, skirts, boys' long and short pants, school neckties, PE shorts in a variety of colors, colorful backpacks and lunch bags, character towels, raincoats, and umbrellas. Shop early and don't miss out on this. Janae's Chesapeake Road's annual 20% off back-to-school sale going on this week only. Beat the rush and save. Janae's 20% off annual back-to-school sale going on now. Restrictions apply.
And we're back at the D.W. Davis Gymnasium for Bahamas Games basketball. We just saw Grand Bahama win a close one over Andros. Up next, we have the Abaco Survivors against the Long Island Sheep Runners. I love their logos. I love their names. I'm here for all of this. And I can't wait to see what happens next. There's a lot of talent in these islands, coming from these islands. We have Chicken Knowles and Dancel Knowles, the two brothers representing Long Island. I see them on the court already. Danrad Knowles, sorry. Playing with his brother, representing Long Island. So we already know off-rip Long Island has some height and some bounce. I can guarantee you, with near certainty, someone's going to get dunked on. I got my boy Jeff Hanfield here with me playing for Andros. It's my boy from back in the day. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I just use this as a delivery vehicle to bring my friends on to talk with them. I ain't gonna lie. These games have been great. You guys played in a tough game. So for people out there who don't understand, how hot is that gym, man?
Extremely hot. Imagine walking through Arizona desert for 2 miles.
But it's humid.
It's humid as hell.
I'm
sweating.
I was driving across Arizona once, and I got out of the car, and it felt like it was breezy, but it felt like like a hair dryer.
Right. I already know.
I mean, I'm soaked through my shirt. How great is it to be playing in the Bahamas games? It's the first one since 2001. I know you. I don't know if you remember. Oh, yeah, you were the same age, so you remember them. So how cool is it to be playing in one finally?
Man, it's very cool. I made up my mind months ago. I'm trying to get in some type of shape. We almost 40 now. To play, because I never played in it because we were too young.
Yeah.
When they did the last one, so.
Well, you always in good shape. I'm in like regular people shape. You in like basketball shape.
Yeah, but regular people shape is bad shape for me.
Is it? Yeah, I know.
So I need to be a tip-top shape. But yeah, man, it's pretty good to come back home and play from the island. To come everybody representing the island.
Let's adjust your mic right there. Talk about the work. I mean, I see you every day because I drop my daughter off to the preschool where you work out. Tell us what the work you do working with kids. I was just talking about in the broadcast how basketball is basically your whole life. So tell us about the work you do coaching and playing basketball and all the stuff you've been through, because I think you're an interesting dude. I talked about it since we played together overseas and just about all the stuff you get into, and it's cool to see you playing. So talk about the work you do.
Yeah, man, it's natural for me. I love kids. I love sports, so I try to do my best to give back whenever I can. Give my time, energy, patience, all of that. It goes hand in hand with me. They say it takes a village to raise a child, so I'm just trying to be a part of that village, you know. I give back as much as I can. I do camps, clinics, trainings, all that good stuff. So, yeah, man, if you're looking to train, to learn the game of basketball, like, I'm available.
My guys are pro. He's a pros pro. Anybody you looking forward in particular to play against? Anybody been in the group chat been talking extra garbage?
Oh yeah. You know my boys down in the Lutra.
I know.
Keno and Nato. Yeah,
I just had Nato one just now, and he wouldn't divulge any names, but I know Keno. All in his bag right now.
Yeah, that's my childhood friend from years back.
We
all
all
know each other almost 30, right?
We all grew up together. Yeah,
right.
We all grew. Yeah.
We know each other almost 30 years. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to play against them. It's going to bring out the best in everybody, and it's going to be competitive.
And that's Chicken Nose winning that tip easily, but Long Island. It's great to see. I think it's great to see guys like you competing, representing 4 different family islands. So tell us about your connection with Andros. Your family from there?
Yeah. I'm actually, my last name is Henfield, but my mom is Roll. Grew up in Andros till I was about 3 or 4. Went there every summer. So it's North Andros, Master Point. That's where my heritage is from.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to represent them, man. Like, I couldn't wait to come back and play for Andros.
What you had to do to get Leo Lightburn out there to play?
Well, Leo Lightburn, he took the initiative. He called me.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, we got to play. We got to be the vets. We got to guide these young fellas. So all he had to do was ask, and it was a no-brainer for me.
And I don't think people know him for being a politician, but he was a hooper. Like,
yes, he was one of my role models growing up.
He was
Leo
all
Lightburn.
of us, man. Because
yeah.
I didn't know anybody who was like who came from here, went off and played D1 before I met him.
Right. He was one of the first ones
and
that we know about growing up that actually went Division 1 and played. I think he played at Liberty.
Yeah,
played college basketball.
Like
so.
we know people who it's a thing you could do, but we didn't personally know anybody who could do it.
Right. So that made us work harder, and we saw our peers or guys that we look up to able to succeed at that level, because we have a lot of talent in the Bahamas. It's just the opportunities.
Opportunities, exposure, work.
Yes.
And I don't know nobody who worked harder than you all these years. So it's great to see you still playing.
Yeah, man. I still got a little something in the tank, so God give you talent, you got to use it, eh? That's what they say.
You got to use it, you can't no more.
No.
Anyway, my brother, good to see you. Thank you for coming on and talking with me.
No problem.
Yeah, bro.
All right, bro.
And Abaco, yeah, it all sweaty. Everybody all in that. And that's Abaco playing against Long Island. We did not set these lineups. That's Dancel Knowles with the rebound. His brother Dan Rad Knowles, University of Houston's very own. On the court for Long Island is Shaquille Adderley. Brian Turnquest, my high school mate. Chester McPhee. So it's the Knowles brother, Dan Rad, Dancel, Shaquille Adley, Chester McPhee, Ryan Turnquist starting for Abaco. For Long Island, it's Latrell Portier, Godfrey Roll Jr., Rolante Knowles, Jehu Wright, and Sebastian Gray. And that's Portier at the line for Abaco on the free throw. Makes the first one for the first points in the game. Portier makes the second one. But Abaco up 2-0. And that's Adderley handling the ball for Long Island. If I was him, I would get it to one of them Knowles brothers. Probably Dan Rad, if not Dancel. A smart move, go up Dan Rad, strong finish. Knowles misses, big rebound. For Wright, right at the top of the key, he's going to set the pick. Good skip against his own. Looks like Dancel, oh! And Wright tries to punch it in, but he misses. And Adler's going the other way for Long Island. Inside to Knowles. Oh, and he passes to nobody. And the brothers are having trouble getting on the same page. And And that's Godfrey Roll Jr. with the ball. Passes it back to Portier. Foul. Looks like offensive foul against Abaco. And there's my guy, St. Anne's class of 2002, Ryan Turnquest. Still hooping. I don't think people understand that these guys in the Bahamas love basketball so much. They give so much of their life to the game. They share it, they coach it, they teach it to everybody. That's Godfrey Roll with the layup and the score to put Abaco up. These guys love basketball a lot. They'll play it until they can't anymore. And they love competing. Adley handling the ball for Long Island. Inside the post to Knowles, layup. Dancel Knowles to give Long Island their first points. Let's see if the Knowles brothers get a stop. Just rolled inside to Rolante Knowles, misses the layup. Rebound goes to Danrad Knowles, 6'11", handling the ball over there. Turnquest over to Adderley. Adderley, ooh, is that a nutmeg? Over to Turnquest into Danrad Knowles. Danrad wants to clear out so we can take him one by one. Shoots a mid-range, misses. And turn the ball over, trying to get it to Rolante Knowles. Long Island's back in the game. If I was Long Island, I'd be trying to get to these big, tall brothers, try to get at the rim. Turnquest tees it up, shoots it, misses. Portier on the run. Ooh, good block. But Portier cleans it up, gets the layup. Inside the Dancel Knowles, Adley tees it up, shoots it, makes it three. Makes it three to bring Long Island within one. Good in and out game by Knowles and Adderley. Portier passing it to Sebastian Gray. Sebastian Gray tees it up, shoots it, but misses it. Sebastian Gray is out of the game. Adderley steps into it, misses it. Rebound by Marte Davis, but turnover by Abaco. Abaco needs to strike while the iron's hot because these are some big guys Long Island has. And they will put you in the rim. Carter walks in for Long Island. I've had the misfortune of going against Walks, or my team's going against him in Night League. He's a knockdown shooter when he's ready. Shard Davis misses. Portier against Knowles, a foot taller than him. Knowles press him at the top of the key, gets a turnover. And Chicken Knowles with the dunk. From Shard Davis, he's going to do that a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Danrad Knowles is a 6'11" athlete. Inside to Davis. Davis, all he sees is arms. Oswald Meadows to the rim, gets it blocked by Dancel Knowles. Those are some rangy brothers down there. Look for that a lot too. A lot of dunks, a lot of blocks. And it's a timeout. Long Island is up 7-6 over Abaco. Looks like they're finally getting things under control. Latrell Portier leads Abaco with just 4 points. Shaquille Adderley has 3 for Long Island. Dancel Knowles has 2. His brother Danrad also has 2. 2 inside the hard way. And Abaco's trying to pull it together, trying to get the game in hand real quick. Deal with those big, tall Knowles brothers. Inside the 48, back out. Back out to Godfrey Rule Jr., national team player. No go though. It's a well-designed play, just not on time on the clock. There's Adderley, no relation to me, bringing the ball up. Setting things up for Long Island. They got Danrad one-on-one. Out to Walks at the mid-range, misses it. Big rebound for Meadows, pulls it down. Into Davis, Davis misses it. Godfrey Roll Jr. with the rebound and the finish. There's a big guy, bring the ball up the court. Gets it back, he can hit that three. Instead he dishes it to Oswald Meadows, who knocks it down. Portier with the blow by on Adderley. Oh, breaks his ankle, breaks him off. Let's see if he knocks it down. And he misses. Danrad knows, goes up high to get it. And he trying to get them set up in offense. This is to Adderley. See if he gets some motion going. Knows directing traffic. Oh, tries to get it to Walks in the middle of the zone. But good ball pressure by Portier. Forces the turnover. And Abaco is coming back with the ball. Shard Davis bringing the ball up, getting fouled for Abaco. Dan Reynolds is doing everything for Long Island right now. He's even manning the mop. Rashard Davis is going to go to line for Abaco and try to tie the game up with Long Island. And let's see if they finally get this free throw off. Oswald Davis. Rashard Davis, sorry, with his first free throw. Misses the first one. Here's another one coming up. Rashard Davis misses the second one. Knowles gets the rebound, gives it up to Adderley, gets the ball up the court. Adderley tries to split the defenders, gets ripped instead. Ooh. Meadows must have heard Knowles behind him because he smoked that layup. Gets it back. Makes the midi. Rashard Davis makes the midi after Meadows smokes the layup. That's the end of the first half. Abaco's tied with Long Island to wrap up the first half. First quarter, I'm sorry. Shaquille Adderley leads Long Island with scoring with 3 points. He also has 1 rebound. Danrad knows has 3 assists for Long Island, and they're not counting 3 rebounds in there. Doesn't seem like they're counting any assists. Godfrey Roll Jr., Latrell Portier tied for the lead in points for Abaco, 4 points apiece. And Rashard Davis also has 2. Other than that, nobody seems to be doing much. We're going to see the game open up with these long, fast guys that Long Island has. Hopefully Abaco can settle out and get something going as well. I think what we're seeing a lot of is that these teams have slow starts because they're not used to each other. They're usually thrown together, or they don't have just a lot of experience playing together. We heard from guys from Grand Bahamas saying that they've been practicing, but they haven't really played in live fire with each other. So there's nothing that can replicate that. You can scrimmage all you want, you can practice all you want, but there's nothing that can replicate live fire basketball. And so we see these guys struggle to kind of coalesce. They're trying to learn on the fly how each other's tendencies and how they work. Now, I think a lot of these guys from Long Island have played together before, so that should present some kind of advantage. We're going to see how things go as the game progresses. There's Godfrey Roll Jr. with the ball. Turnover. Oh, gets it back. Easy layup. Misses it. Dan Knowles with the rebound. Gets it to Beadle. Dominic Beadle looking inside. Inside to Dan Knowles back out to McPhee, but McPhee looks like he traveled, so steps out of bounds. Not sure which one. Looks like he's out of bounds. And here comes Robert Joseph, one of my players from UB, playing for Abaco. Robert Joseph is a guy who could really shoot the ball. He's in range as soon as he steps on the court. He knows how to play the top of his zone, the top of a defense. He's smart at reading, and he goes the other way. And that's Mario Nairn Jr. with the bucket for Long Island. Ricardo walks with the ball, got the rebounds, getting them, the boys up, and that's Nairn again. Strong to the rim, but he gets punched. Damrad Knowles going through contact, gets called for the foul. And that's the thing about playing ball. When you play through contact, the ref's going to give you the benefit of the doubt. We see Rashard Davis out for Abaco was their leading scorer, but he's out. Dan Knowles at the line for Long Island. Gonna get his free throw. And he knocks it down. Dan Knowles just played a season in Spain. He's back home working out, trying to stay in shape. I see him in the gym all the time. He does a lot of mobility, a lot of stretching, a lot of functional exercise. That's a really bad foul. It's a bad foul by Taj Adley. I swear he's not related to me. His name is Taj Adley from Long Island. And you never want to foul a guy taking a long shot like that. You want to get up, contest it, make it a difficult shot, turn around, get the rebound. You never want to put him on the line. First free throw from Meadows is good. Second misses. Let's see if Meadows can get 2 out of 3. And Meadows gets 2 out of 3 to tie the game up. 12 apiece. Abaco and Long Island. Ricardo walks, brings the ball up for Long Island. Crosses over Robert Joseph. And good closeouts, but steal. Joseph up ahead. Oswald Meadows doesn't get it later, but he gets fouled. Now he has a chance to go back. And that's what you call defense turning into offense. Abaco does a great ball, pressuring the ball. They force a turnover to get in transition, and now they're going to the line to try to get 2. Meadows misses the first one. Makes the second one to put Abaco up 1 over Long Island. And Knowles kicks it out. McPhee kicks it out to Nairn. And they go inside the right. And it looks like Abaco will keep the ball. Up top to Meadows, outside. He misses, right cleans it up and shoots a fadeaway two-pointer. Misses, but Sebastian Gray's big inside. Misses the rebound, misses the putback. Chester McPhee with the big rebound in traffic. Over to Walks, Giorgio Walks. And Abaco only up 1, only down 1 behind Long Island. Teams are struggling to put each other away. Sebastian Gray with the rebound and the push. Great pass inside to Marty Davis, but no bucket. That's Rafford Smith handling the ball for Long Island. He's going to get a pick from Nairn. Good pass, good big finish, and misses the layup. But he's going to go to the line for 2. Mario Nairn Jr. with the textbook pick and roll. Sets a big, strong pick, goes to the rim hard, opens himself up. Didn't get the finish, but that's fine. He's going to the line to try to get 2. Misses the first one. Misses both of them. That's Malik Penn with the ball for Abaco. Number 2. Inbounds at the Penn, gives it back to Roll. Inside, good look from Davis. Looks opposite, doesn't feel a man on his hip. Gets fouled anyway. Being strong with the ball. Good inside, draws a foul. Let's see if he can get one of his free throws. Davis doing a great job taking up space inside. He's really strong with the ball. He seems like he has good touch. Hasn't been great from the free throw line. Let's see if he can get something going. And he doesn't get the bounce. And he misses both free throws. Great sequence, but doesn't convert. Doesn't pay off. Turnover for Long Island. Ball's going back the other way. Godfrey Roll Jr. with the ball. Great pass inside to Davis. Gets blocked by Nairn. Nairn struggles to corral it. Passes it to a guard who isn't looking. That's a no-no. Walks with the take. Euro step. Left hand switch. Good finish. Good finish inside by Walks. And that's an acrobatic layup by Rolante Knowles of Abaco, and there's Walks looking to push it up again. Quick step by Rashad Quick step by Chester McPhee, but he loses the ball. Ball's going back Abaco's way. And Latrell Porter is back in the game for Abaco. He's in there with Malik Penn, Marty Davis, Godfrey Roll Jr., and Sebastian Gray. And see if either team is going to go on a run. It's Malik Penn with the ball. Abaco misses. Downright Knowles back in the game for Long Island. Skips it over to Ryan Turnquest. Ryan looking to skip it over the zone, fakes it, pulls up instead, misses. Smoke the layup. Long Island's on the run. There goes Downright Knowles. Euro in traffic on his head. That's what a D1 athlete who plays overseas looks like. He's 6'11", and he does stuff like that, ladies and gentlemen. Through traffic, Euro step on his head. I wish we had replay. And J.U. Wright didn't want any part of that. I don't blame him. I had to play against Dan Rad when he was young, and he did that to me as well. So I know how that is. You got to pick your spots, young fella. There goes Portier handling the ball for Abaco. Still only down 3 to Long Island. Damrod Knowles reaches over and gets the foul on Volante Knowles. When you have a height advantage like Damrod did on him, you don't want to reach over and get it. You want him to shoot over you. You really shouldn't care whether or not you block the ball. You want to go up, make it as difficult a shot as possible, make him shoot over you, go straight up. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. But he committed cardinal sin. He reached over and he got called for foul. So you never want to do that. And he did. Now we got Rolante Knowles at the line. See if he gets the first one. He missed the first one. Abaco, so far, 5 for 12 from the line. They got 6 for 13 from the line for Abaco. Walks with the pick from Knowles. Comes to jump stop under control, but throws the ball away anyway. That's Wright looking to push the ball, pulls it out when he sees Turnquest. Back to Wright, tries to stop it but misses it. Dancel Knowles with the rebound. Bradford Smith with the push. Nothing happening there. You want to get it to your big guys if you're a little guy. You want to get to your big guys, run the wing. You don't want to dribble in traffic in transition when there's an easy lane to be had. And that's Rashard Davis with the easy lay to bring Abaco within 2. This is a dogfight, ladies and gentlemen. As Ricardo Walks handling the ball for Long Island. I played against him. I would want him off the ball more than on the ball. He's a really deadly shooter. They haven't handling the ball is working for them so far. Oh. And shot clock runs out with the ball in Walks' hand. It's going Long Island's way. Looks like Walks is getting subbed out for Chester McPhee. Big move by Rashard Davis that gets sent back by A. Knowles' brother. Not sure which one. As soon as he gets in the game, Chester McPhee gets the and one. Finishing strong through contact. And McPhee misses the free throw. Godfrey roll with the push to Davis, looking inside. Said he shoots it, misses it. Roll with the miss. Ryan Turnquist with the trick trigger and he knocks it down. And timeout Abaco. No timeout, Long Island ball. Knowles up top to keep with the ball, trying to break down a slower defender. Turnquist with the pick, and he shoots it, and he banks it in. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and that's Ryan Turnquist being lucky. I love that guy, man. I knew him since I was 4. He's a great guy. Rolante Knowles bring the ball up for Abaco. Rolante Knowles at the line for Abaco. A lot of guys named Knowles in this game. It's a very common name in the Bahamas. Rolante Knowles going to try to get this other free throw. And he misses it. Dancel Knowles, another Knowles with the rebound. Gives it to Beadle. Beadle crosses a Portier, gets a pick. Dancel Knowles with the hard catch. Dribbles out of bounds. Godfrey roll with the move, but gets stripped by Beadle, but the ref calls it foul, calls it reach. Beadle does not like that. Godfrey Roll Jr. going to the line. The 2 looks like Abaco's in the bonus. Godfrey Roll misses the first one. And he makes the second one to bring Abaco within 6 points of Long Island. And they're calling it timeout. Called timeout. Looks like Abaco, their coach, is trying to rally the troops. Only 11 seconds left in the second half. Looks like Abaco might call a play. They're talking about something in there. Let's see what they comes out there. Let's see what they come out there and do. Getting the ball in bounds, but Roll with the hustle almost gets the strip. but no dice. Ball's going back to Long Island. And Walks is inbounding it. Looks like Vito wants it, but he's going to get it to Knowles. Knowles is going to face up, make one move, and go. And, he sees him open under the rim, but the pass is too hot to handle. And it's halftime. Long Island is up 26-19 over Abaco. Long Island's leading scorer, Brian Turnquest, aids us one with 6 points, 2 3-pointers. Dan Radchick Knowles has 4 points, and 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Chester McPhee, only 2 points, but he has 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Abaco. Latrell Porty, Garfield Roll Jr. has 5 points, leading the team. He also has 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Rashard Davis has 4 off the bench. They have a balanced scoring attack. And we're going to head to commercial break. We're going to come back with second half. Abaco versus Long Island at the Bahamas games. We'll see you after break. From D.W. Davis Gym, I'm Tage Adderley.
Heart of Nassau, we welcome you to Bahama Handprints. Since 1966, we've been designing and manufacturing one-of-a-kind fabric. Every yard is printed by hand, and every garment and accessory crafted with expert care. Meet Les, our head printer for over 30 years. Les delicately prints each swath of fabric in our Harbor Bay factory, a skill he has mastered over decades, a true labor of love. Our islands inspire the vibrant colors and tropical motifs synonymous with Bahama handprints. Our team of artisans passionately creates an array of apparel and accessories for women, men, and children. A visual feast, designed and made locally. Visit our factory store in Harbor Bay today to see it unfold before your very eyes, or visit one of our 2 boutiques located in Sandyport, Nassau, or Governor's Harbor, Eleuthera. Bahama Handprints. Boldly Bahamian.
Inspections by the MVTS are to begin January 2024 on all commercial vehicles. Drivers will need to ensure that their trucks meet safety standards. Inspection areas include lights, horns, brakes, hydraulic systems. All trailers must be inspected on the same timeline, must have proper brakes, locking systems, and is roadworthy. Contact us at 601-0629 for further details and appointments.
Blue Lagoon Island is an amazing private island day away that's fun for all ages. Choose your speed. Swim in the calm lagoon. Conquer the inflatable aqua park. Tour the island via Segway or relax in a hammock under a swaying palm tree. Visit our dolphins, sea lions, stingrays, and sharks for an encounter of a lifetime. There's just so much to see and do on beautiful Blue Lagoon Island. Call 363-1003 to book your spot today.
First we plan, then we innovate, then we build. At Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, we are committed to quality, to safety, and to service. We know that the road you take is just as important as your final destination. At Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, it is our job to make sure the road and the ride are as smooth as possible. From striping roads to building them, we are the right choice, the trusted choice, the only choice to help you build your tomorrow.
Lowe's means a lot to me. Seeing my customers smile brighten my day. Family is important to me. I love spending quality time with my grandchildren. I'm happy to celebrate 70 years with Lowe's. My name is Constance Penn. I've been working with Lowe's for 48 years. I hope and trust that they have another 70 years to come.
ATH Physiotherapy has a professional.
Abaco, 26-20. And we see Dan Reynolds pressing the issue. He was being patient earlier, trying to gel with this guy, trying to see what the defense gave him. But he said, you know what? I'm taller than everybody. I'm 6'11". I'm athletic. I can jump at the gym. I'm going to take these guys to the rim and get to the free throw line. And he misses the first free throw. And let's see if Knowles get the second one. He misses both of them. And Roll with the push for Abaco. Swings it to the corner, Portier for three. Knocks it down. Great possession for Abaco to try to get back in this game. That's Adderley to Knowles. Let's see if Knowles does his thing again. And that's a charge on Knowles. And I think what happened there was Chester McPhee was posting up and Knowles drove. He really gummed up the works. He clogged it up because he was supposed to pop high on the baseline drive, but he stayed there in Knowles' way, compressed the area. Knowles should have probably come to a jump stop, skipped it out, but instead he tried to go to the rim. And is a charge call on him. It's not a great possession all around, but they'll try to get it together. Roll gets it into Portier. Portier brings it up, crossover, get to the lane. Dancel Knowles contests a shot, blocks another one. Great defensive possession for him. Ryan Turnquist with the rebound, keeps it, gets up the court. Ryan Turnquist with the keep, and he hits Godfrey Roll so hard just now. That's Godfrey Roll sacrificing it for the team because I would not let that guy hit me in the chest, and I weigh way more than Godfrey Roll. And they're getting the court cleaned up while Godfrey Roll waits to inbound it. For Latrell Poitier. And we are off. Poitier getting Abaco's offense set up. He breaks down Turnquist, takes a step back, airballs it. Dan Reynolds with the rebound, and he's pushing. And he's frustrated. He wants the foul. He dribbles into contact, gets the foul. It puts the defense at such a great disadvantage when you have a big man who can get the rebound and push. If I was his coach, I would tell him to get out quicker. Don't look, just go. Go. The play, it'll make itself available as you push hard. That's Adderley with the inbound to Turnquist, but he gets stripped. Adderley strips it back. What a wild sequence. He strips it back from Oswald Meadows. And Poitier takes another three, misses it. Dan Reynolds with the rebound, and he walks it up the court. Oh, and he tries to get it to Chester McPhee, but McPhee not ready for the pass. And you can tell Long Island has a talent, but they're just not used to playing with each other. That's what happens. You see those kind of passes from guys who don't have much chemistry. And Roll passes it, swings it in the corner. And Marty Davis with the three. Adderley brings it up to Knowles. Knowles scans the floor, picks up his dribble, tries to get it to Turnquist, but turns it over instead. Abaco ball down on the other side. It's Godfrey Roll. His motor is non-stop. He's all over the court trying to track that ball down. And timeout. It's like Long Island trying to pull things together. So we got a tie game so far. Neither team seems to be able to get going. Brian Turnquist is Long Island's leading scorer. He has 6 points on 2 3-pointers made. It looks like Long Island, looks like Dancel Knowles trying to pull things together. Until these guys are trying to figure each other out. They haven't really played together much. Abaco has one pro in number 3, Dan Radnall, 6'11", big man, plays overseas in Spain, played at University of Houston, made a Final Four run. And there's Godfrey Roll, college standout, national team player, knocks down a three to put Abaco up. There's Adderley getting it inside to Dancel Knowles. Good move. Can't find the glass. Oh, great pass inside the Roll. Roll gets it back outside to Davis. Gray with the fake. Loses it off a shoot. Adderley with the push. Takes the bump. Tries to get the shot up. And he misses Knowles running the lane. That could have been a dunk. Instead, he's going to go to the free throw line. Adderley misses the first free throw. And he misses both free throws, but he gets the rebound. Let's see if he can get the bucket. And instead, he gets blocked by Davis. Out of bounds, but Long Island gets to keep it. And as Dancel Knowles doing some mop work for Long Island. While we wait for things to get cleared up so Adderley can bring it inbounds. And Knowles flashes across the paint, gets it in the mid post, backs him down, makes a hard two-pointer, contested over Rashard Davis. Rashard Davis tries to get it back, misses a three. Knowles with the rebound, gets it to Adderley. Adderley inside out move, gets to the rim, forces the issue, but gets blocked by Oswald Meadows. Takes it out of bounds again. Let's see if they could run something similar to what they did last time. No, it goes inside to Danrad Knowles, who gets a brush screen from his brother. Can try to go one-on-one. He hands off to Turnquest. Turnquest just chucks it. Misses it though. Davis with the push to Godfrey roll. Tries to reverse, but Danrad Knowles blocks him. Meadows gets the rebound, gets the layup, and gets the and one. To put Abaco up 3 with the chance to go up 4 with this free throw. We have Abaco has national team players Leon Cooper and Robert Joseph on the bench. They have yet to deploy them. Let's see if they get in the game. Knowles gets the rebound, and he's off to the races. Tries to go handoff. Looks like they get their signals crossed up. Roll with the steal and the dish to Meadows for the easy bucket. And it's Taj Adderley, no relation for Long Island. And Knowles comes out of nowhere with the rebound. The contact and one. Danrad Knowles single-handedly with his brother, I guess, trying to keep Long Island in the game. He has a chance to bring them within 2 with this free throw. Been unlucky all night. Let's see if he gets this. And he misses another one. He's now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. 0 for 5. And I tell you what, man. I tell you what, Godfrey Rowe Jr. has been a wrecking crew for Abaco. He's all over the place defensively. He's pushing the ball. He's creating contact. He's only shot 3 for 7 from the field. But he's getting to the free throw line. Got there this time with a chance to knock it down, and he misses it. Godfrey Roll with the chance to put Abaco up 4. He knocks it down. And Abaco's up 4. Adderley gives it up to Chester McPhee. That's Mario Nairn Jr. with the strong take to the rim, but Davis is back on him. Misses the layup, but Abaco ball. Dan Radnose does not like the call, suffice it to say. Free roll with the no-look pass in the corner. Misses it, but Malik Penn gets the rebound. Roll, probes the defense. Nope, gives it up. Marty Davis with the big move on Danrad Knowles to get to the line. And he is winded. It is hot in there. I don't blame him. It's a hot box in there. Marty Davis makes the second one. Chester McPhee inbounds it to Dan Knowles, who gives it back. Looks like Abaco's pressing up, giving it to Chester McPhee's hands. And their plan works out. He looks like he turns it over, but they get the ball back. But Knowles to Chester McPhee, gets it tucked. Robert Joseph with the easy layup, put Abaco up by 5. And they get into Adderley, almost trips down over nobody. Robert Joseph playing the top of the trap. And he misses it. Godfrey rolled back to Davis with the easy layup. Great decision making by Roll. Unselfish, good decision making by Roll. He could have kept it. He gave it in for the easy layup to put his team up 7. And now he's pressuring his point of attack. Oh. And Adderley trips down. Roll gives it up to Joseph. Joseph with the easy layup. And Long Island's going to try to call a timeout and regroup. They did not think they would be down 9 to this Abaco team. They have the size and the talent. Abaco playing more cohesively, playing better defense, playing at the point of attack, getting turnovers, and getting out in transition. And what's key for Abaco is Godfrey Roll Jr. He's been all over the court. He has 2 steals. He has a block. He's getting out in transition. He's making the right decision, making good passes, getting easy layups, and making everything run smooth. And Long Island seems to have issues getting the ball into their big man. They have turnover problems so far. They've turned the ball over. So far, they've turned the ball over 23 times. Abaco's 7, so Abaco's been taking care of the ball. Long Island's been reckless with the ball. They're bringing Ricardo Walks. Hopefully he can steady the ship. And he responds immediately by getting to the free throw line. Walks is going to go to the line to try to bring Abaco, to try to bring Long Island back in this game. And Walks, big shooter, makes the first one, bring the game within 8. Let's see if he can make the other one. Walks, knocks down 2 free throws, make it a 7-point game. And Long Island is playing defense. Great. Sets pick for Davis. And Beetle down on the other end after the defense forces his way to the line. Long Island's going to try to get back in this game one free throw at a time. I need a cough button. I almost sneezed on the mic just now. But we're back, and Beetle's going to try to get Long Island in the game. Makes the first one. Dominic Beetle makes the first one to bring the game within 6. Makes the second one smooth as butter. Bring the game within 5, and Long Island, gets the ball back with a chance to close this lead even more. And he gets it to Knowles in the post. Knowles gets it to his brother. Beetle with the hard back cut. He thinks he gets kicked in the face. He finishes anyway. Good basketball by Long Island. Takes a frustration foul on the other end on Portier. You really don't want to do that. You're trying to get back in the game. You close it to 3, playing smart basketball, and that's just not something you want to do. And they're going to take it out on the baseline. Oh, no, free throw. Sorry, that's Malik Penn. Malik Penn is going to try to hit this free throw. And he bubbles in. Pull the lead back out by 4. Penn is going to take another one. And he misses that one. Beetle gets the rebound. Over to Walks. Walks on the attack. Gives it up to Knowles. Knowles with the floater in the lane. Makes it a 2-point game. Penn's bringing the ball up the court. Pass it to Davis. Passes it to Gray. Gray misses to Knowles. Knowles over to Walks. Walks into other Knowles' brother, but Sebastian Gray gets over him, gets a hand on that ball, and it's Long Island ball out of bounds. And Walks inbounds the Beatles. He wants the ball in the post. And good spin, another spin move into Sebastian Gray. And he gets fouled. This is what you want to do in a close game when you're down. You want to get to the free throw line. You want to stop some clock. You want to put some points up. Hopefully, for Long Island, they can convert on these attempts and try to get back in this game, try to get back up. Godfrey Rowe Jr. just checked back in for Abaco. He's been causing havoc. He's turned the game Abaco's way. He's going to try to put an end to Long Island's run. Let's see if he does. And Walks, misses the first one. Walks makes the second one. Great inbounds to Portier. Roll back to Gray, over to Portier. Portier probes the defense, inside out, breaks down the defense. Gets stripped, Gray goes up through the contact, gets blocked. And they get it out to Walks. They're going to try to take the lead before fourth quarter. Walks bringing the ball on the court. Guarded by Portier. Call for the screen from Knowles. He's going to set it up. Get in the paint. Into Chester McPhee. Refs call a foul. Chester McPhee's going to go on the line. Chester McPhee's going to go on the line to end the third quarter. McPhee's 0 for 1 so far in the game. He has a chance to put his team up by 1 if he makes these two. Let's see if he does. And he misses the first one. Looks like Abaco got their players out. Looks like they have 0.8 of a second on the clock. That's enough to get a shot off. Now, in a desperation end of game situation, you wouldn't mind him hitting the shot for Abaco because that means you can take it out of bounds and try to set something up. I'm sure they'll take a miss here, though. And McPhee misses. Beetle gets it back. Chance for a putback, but he misses. And we end the third quarter with Abaco up by 1 against Long Island. Abaco's leading scorer so far, Godfrey Roll Jr. with 9 points. Trell Portier has 7. And Rashard Davis has 9 for Abaco. For Long Island still a leading scorer with 6 points. He's tied with Dan Rad Knowles and Mario Nair Jr. with 6 apiece. Dominic Beetle, is their leading scorer with 7 points. He almost had a chance to tie it up just now. Dan Rad Knowles has been putting work on the boards. The 6'11" athlete has 11 rebounds and 2 assists. And Abaco's going to try to make some kind of adjustment to hold Long Island off. Latrell Portier, the small point guard, is Abaco's leading rebounder along with Shard Davis. They both have 5 rebounds apiece. And Godfrey Roll, like I said, he's been everywhere making good decisions. He has 3 assists for Abaco. Number 3, he's on the court right now. Getting ready to see if he can put Abaco back up over the top. And roll past the Portier. Portier gets it over to Davis. Davis with the strong take to the rim. You never want to swipe at it on defense unless you're sure the help is behind you. McPhee gave up a free run to the rim. Walks is going to try to get it back. Short-handed defender in roll. Walks with a tough shot. Beetle with the follow-up. No dice. Marty Davis with the big rebound. Portier is pushing the ball in transition. Over-penetrates. Gives it up. Niggles Roll hustling back to make it a tough layup to force the miss. Stuff like that is what wins games, ladies and gentlemen. Godfrey Roll hustling back in transition to force the layup to save 2 points for his team. As Beetle looking to break down the defense. And does it come to a jump stop? He's out of control. He gets a charge called on him. It's paramount to always, when you drive the lane, take a jump stop, kick it out there. You don't want to go in out of control. They'll take a charge on you, and you're going to be going the other way instead of shooting the ball. Shots are precious. Shots are golden in basketball. You want to preserve the possession and preserve the shot. You don't want to turn it over like that. And you don't want to take a foul. That's one more foul closer to you being out of the game, so you don't want to do that. Portier bringing the ball up. Getting it back. Strong drive, comes to the jump stop. Good hustle right into Marty Davis. Takes the contact, goes up, misses, but he's going to go to the line. Big Marty Davis for Abaco. Only has 1 point off the bench, but he's been doing the dirty work inside. With 6 rebounds. Makes the first one. Marty Davis with the nice touch makes the second free throw. Beetle inbounds it to Walks. And Walks has Poirier guarding him up top. It's Big Marty Davis on him. I guess he thinks he has a mismatch. Gets him up in the air, doesn't get the call, makes the 2 anyway to get the game within 3. Davis steps into the 3, textbook, knocks it right down to put Abaco back up by 6. Walks, breaks down his defender. Gets a switch with Davis. Ooh, almost lucky he didn't get a travel call there. Ball goes out of bounds, Abaco ball, a Long Island ball. Turnquest is out for Long Island. Mario Nairn Jr. is in. Beetle into Walks, but he needs to clear out so Walks can have a driving lane. Walks picks up his dribble in the corner. You never want to do that. Tries to force it out, turns it over to Davis instead. Davis on the run out. Kicks it out to Roll. Roll tees up the 3, misses. McPhee with the rebound, gives it up to Beetle. Beetle hesitates, goes back right. Ooh. Slips on the court. Almost travels, but doesn't. There, it looks like it traveled, but he didn't travel. Instead, he gets the bucket. We got 5:25 left in the 4th. There's Abaco's coach doing some cleanup, trying to get this game moved along. Good work, coach. Abaco's going to inbound it. Coach still working, still getting the floor cleared up. He just saw his guy Mario Nairn slip on the court, so he doesn't want that to happen again. And he needs all his guys, needs all his horses in the stable to win. Davis inbounds to Portier. Portier back to Davis. Davis tees it up. Knowles flies, tries to get the rebound, misses. Beetle picks it up. Long Island needs to get it over. Instead, they turn it over. Davis comes back. And Oswald Meadows goes to the line to get the free throw. And it's only a 4-point game, but it seems like Abaco has the ball, has the game within control. Up 49-45.
Yeah, if you come back here, she's be right.
And we have a full conversation going on in our microphone on the court.
Yeah, she was here today.
Oswald Meadows going to the line for Abaco. Looks like they call.
Go in the office and just ask him what's going on.
Someone got a technical foul, and Godfrey Roll is going to the line for Abaco. And he makes a free throw to put Abaco up 5. And Roll has 10 points on that. And now, Oswald Meadows is going to go to the line to try to make two. Sorry, to make two to put Abaco up 7. And he swishes the first one. And Adderley brings the ball up for long, and he slips down. It's humid in there. It's slippery. And he gets a travel call for his troubles. And I'm sure somebody's going to get out there with a mop and get that cleaned up too, because when it's humid like this on these nights, the court tends to get slippery. Guys are sweaty, and you don't want anybody to get hurt. That's a very nice court. You don't want anybody to get hurt out there. So they're going to get that cleaned up. Is going to inbound it to Poitier. And Abaco is going, good skip right over to Gray, but it's too much for Gray to handle. That was a good look, bad delivery. And Beadle throws it over the top to Nairn. Nairn misses the layup. This is the floater. Roll gets the rebound, pushes it in transition. Good hezzy, good cut. Gives it back to Meadows. Meadows makes the hard layup through contact. And Adderley needs to get the ball over the... You never want to pick your dribble up there if you're a guard. And Nairn, inside pass to Knowles for the dunk. And Long Island still very much in this game. They need a couple stops, they need a couple buckets, but they can still very much win this. Abaco making great decisions with the ball. They're making easy passes. Long Island's not defending well. Long Island have tall guys with long arms. You want to see them more active. There's McPhee. I don't know what kind of pass that was, but that gets taken. And McPhee tries to block it, but that's a score. That is not a pass you want to make ever in a basketball game. But he made it. And only down 11, but these Long Island guys look defeated. Beadle passes it to Adderley. Adderley just tees it up and shoots it and makes the 3 to bring them within 8. And they're going to get the rim cleared up. And the ref gives the thumbs up. They're good to go. And Knowles and Godfrey Roll has the game in hand, is taking control of this game, skips it over to Sebastian Gray. Sebastian with a good look, misses, walks with the rebound. They need to get the ball up the court and at the rim. Adderley with the push. Knowles with the seal. With the mismatch in the post. And he scores it. Long Island wants to win. They need a lot more of that right now. They need to stop and they need to get it inside where they had the mismatch to Knowles. There's Beadle with long arms on the perimeter. Davis picks it up into walks. Meadows tries to shoot it over Knowles. Knowles is too tall. Gray gets the rebound, tees it up again. No, Davis. Long Island. Looks like their motors are spent. Poitier passes it to Davis. Davis loses the handle, picks it back up, chucks it up, misses it. They get the rebound anyway. Meadows, Beetle gets it for Long Island, pushes it, almost gives it up, gives it to Knowles. A lot of contact, no call. Walsh cleans it up for 2 to bring Long Island within 4 of Abaco. And it's a big scrum down there. It's a lot of contact down there, not very much calls. And there's a timeout. Long Island down only 4 to Abaco. They're going to try to figure out a way to get back in this game. Abaco is going to inbound it. Meadows is going to inbound to Godfrey Roll Jr. And Roll size of the defense. Takes the pick from Meadows, exposed to the rim. Turnquist gets the strip. Beetle with the rebound, gets it to Walks. Long Island needs to push to try to get a quick bucket. Abaco, great transition defense, stops him. Knowles, with the roll, he wants the call. It's a lot of contact down there. They're not giving the call either way. Knowles wants that call, he doesn't get it. Sebastian Gray's on the floor. Long Island takes it out of bounds. Beatles trying to get it down there to Knowles, but Walks with a step back. Misses. That was not the shot they needed in that moment. They should have tried to get it into Knowles on the mismatch, tried to get it and one, or finish at the rim. Instead, it's a miss, and they're down by 4 with 45 seconds left. Davis with the break, breaks down the defense, out to Portier. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He gets it over to Meadows. Meadows knocks down the 3. Walks, pushes the ball up. Adderley. 21 seconds, not much they could do. They got to get a shot up. And it's a bailout call. Looks like Portier swiped at Knowles. Adderley with the fadeaway, and that's a miss. And it looks like it's been close all game, but Abaco is going to walk away with this one. They're going to dribble out the clock and take their win, take the first win of the Bahamas games. And Abaco overcomes their size discrepancy, gets a win in the Bahamas games. Rashard Davis leaves Abaco with 16 points. Oswald Meadows has 12 off the bench. Godfrey Roll Jr. was all over the court for Abaco with 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, getting stops, pushing the ball. For Long Island, overseas pro Dan Radnolds had 11 points, 11 rebounds to lead him, but that was not enough to get it done. Dominic Beadle had 9 points on 2 of 3 shooting to help out, but it wasn't enough to overcome Abaco, who won 61-54 against Long Island. And round robin play at the Bahamas games at the D.W. Davis Gymnasium. Looks like Luther's up next against Bimini, but we're gonna get some coaches in. We get some people in from the previous game already. Now there was a pronounced turnover discrepancy for the teams. What's going on? Put this on. And it looks like, all right, with this we have Godfrey Roll Jr. We have Godfrey Roll Jr. from Abaco. The game seemed to turn when you got in there and you started making plays, playing defense, getting turnovers and making good decisions. How do you think the game went for you guys?
I feel like it was a sloppy one for us. We could play better than that. It was an all-around good effort from everybody, but I still feel like we have more to work on, more to come in this tournament.
And you, do you guys have a lot of chemistry playing together, or is it your guys' first time?
We got a lot of chemistry playing together. We knew each other for a while now. We just gotta get back in the rhythm.
Yeah. And what do you who do you look forward to playing next? I know you played on the national team, so you know a lot of these guys. So who do you look forward to playing next?
Whatever comes. Looking forward to playing everybody in the tournament. So whatever comes. Not a specific person.
All right, man. Well, welcome to Nassau again. It's Godfrey Roll Jr. from Abaco. Yeah. Good to see you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Captain, is your daddy? Captain Godfrey Roll. Defense force? No? I work with a Godfrey Roll. We're in charge of Embassy and Haiti. That's why. Island 61-54. The game seemed close, but it seemed like but if watching it seemed like Abaco had things under control for most of the second half. Long Island never got a chance to recover and get back into games. And it looks, and that was Godfrey Roll Jr. The game seemed to turn with his defense, his decision making. He got in the game, he forced turnovers. He got Abaco out and running and getting easy buckets. He wasn't the high man, but he was all over the score, making things happen for everybody. He steadied the ship and got his team to win. And there we got Bimini loading up to play against Long Island, against Luther. And that's all. That's enough for our coverage today. I'm Tage Adderley at D.W. Davis Gymnasium. This is the Jubilee Bahamas games, and we are out until tomorrow. Have a good evening, Bahamas. We'll see you tomorrow from D.W. Davis Gymnasium.